helping Aussies live their dreams on the road for over 50 years. Visit Prestige Jayco Geelong to see the huge range of 2026 models. Find the perfect van for your next adventure. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Bellarine Highway, Newcomb. Open 7 days a week.
A home pie doesn't have additives, just great memories and a delicious taste of tradition. Fresh and locally made pies, sausage rolls, cakes, slices and coffee. Holmes Bakery Colac. Treat yourself. You deserve the best in the West.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers. Right advice, right decision.
Footy season is underway, and the true best on ground tonight, Pammy's Pizza. Grab the footy triple treat or the Monster Meal Deal, the ultimate game night feed, supporting local football and netball for 30 years. Pammy's Pizza. Good food done right.
Looking for professional NDIS support in Colac, Geelong or Warrnambool? Southwest Individual Support is here for you. The experienced team assists with support coordination, support work and community activities. southwestindividual.com.au.
G'day, Jason here from Assassins Weed and Vermin Control. Don't let capeweed, dock or any pest weeds or insects take over your property. Let Assassins take care of all your boom spraying needs. So give weeds and vermin the big A. Call Assassins today, 0418 133 167.
Feeling the pinch from your Achilles tendon or heel pain? Theodore Podiatry not only has your back, they've got your feet, offering non-invasive treatment options with no downtime. So you keep moving forward. Step into relief with recommended footwear for work, casual outings, even mum and dad. The extensive collection includes foot-friendly and stylish shoes with a wide range of Birkenstocks to choose from. Is your Achilles holding you back? Not anymore. Step into relief today. Visit Theodore Podiatry.
Discover a smarter, faster, greener way to build with Echidna Built, a new standard in modular construction. Eco-friendly, high-quality modular buildings, tailored solutions for modern living and working. Perfect for expanding your home or growing your business. Design options range from 1 and 2 bedroom second dwellings or 2, 3 and 4 bedroom homes. Crafted with meticulous detail, every module blends modern aesthetics with sustainable practices. echidnabuilt.com.au, part of the CMTP Group.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
With the footy and netball season here, the Colac RSL is your spot for post-game catch-ups. Grab a cold drink, enjoy delicious food and celebrate and commiserate with mates. If you're cheering from the sidelines or playing on the court or field, wind down at the Colac RSL.
Thanks to Echidna Built. It's the pre-game show on CDFNL Live.
Welcome back, Simpson Recreation Reserve. CDFNL Live here, and of course today's mental health awareness round here. Simpson wearing different jumpers today to support that great cause, of course, the Black Dog. Statistics are still very alarming around mental health and the ramifications that come with people who don't seek to get the help they need.
Yeah,
Drewy?
We've got the wristbands as well. It's okay not to be okay. So big thank you to Bree Jones for that. We've got the president of the Simpson Football Netball Club's been cold enough to join us, Aaron Crowell. Crowley, mate, good to see you again.
No worries, fellas. Thanks very much for coming, and we've put the sun on as it just comes out now.
Must be because you're talking, mate.
Literally just come out.
It has. Of course, massive day, mate. Remember, Luz, you've had a bit of a luncheon on inside, mate. That was very well attended.
Yeah, it was. It was good to have a full room. We had the Warren Davies, the unbreakable farmer, so he had a talk, and it was very good to just push the initiative of if you aren't feeling the best, reach out and like Drew said, it's okay not to be okay.
It is. The stigma around it is still quite huge, and I talk to people, and I've actually got a Facebook page with a couple of mates in this space, about 450, 500 members around this sort of space, and getting people to make that first call is bloody hard.
It is. It's funny to one of the things is find the red flags, and when it's probably sad to talk about, but when something does happen, and you sit back and look and you go, oh yeah, all the dots sort of line up, and we didn't pick up on it. So it's just a matter of reaching out and tapping on the shoulder and just going to see that person that doesn't turn up to footy training or misses out on a game. You haven't seen him for a while, just reach out.
Yeah, the other side of it is that general public, we're not trained in that. You sit back and reflect, but we're not actually trained, and it's getting to know the signs. It is the hard part.
Yes, it is, and being confident to go and ask, is someone okay? It's that stigma that we got to reach out, and I think we're getting that message out today.
And it is hard because people don't want to intrude, and they don't want to get into someone's private space.
No, that's right, it is.
And which does close those walls a little bit and make it a bit harder.
Yes.
I'm actually glad that these both clubs have come together, and I'd say, I've been saying this for quite a long time, I'd like to see this game as a standalone game, just to get everyone from the Colac League to come down, have a better understanding, or a mental health room. We know we've got the Let's Talk Colac round, of course, as well, but I would like to see this game. I don't know what I'm going to actually use this, Crowley. Would you like to see this game as a standalone?
Oh, look at the crowd.
It's amazing, isn't it?
We've got people from Timboon and Cobden here today, so it's great to be a standalone in this community, this area, and we've pulled a few already. So no doubt it could be. I think this is 9 years we've been doing this now, and we actually invited Kevin Sheedy to come down, and he obviously couldn't make it, but
didn't have enough for everyone.
But I reckon the AFL really need to look at this because it's something that we've produced as South Colac and Simpson together, and this one is definitely.
And that's what St Kilda have done in the last couple of years, of course, with Spud's game.
Yeah, the Spud's game. True. Yeah, it is. Look, it is, and we spoke. We had the breast care game earlier in the year too, and that's. You had the same opinion, Drew. There should be standalone or make it the whole round.
Make it the whole round, yeah.
Make it the whole round. Now, AJ, you and I spoke on the way up, and we touched on the farming community where it seems that the numbers are probably a little bit higher than in general life because of the solitude.
Yes.
And AJ hit the nail on the head. He said you're sitting out there on your own and you got all these things running through your head, and you suddenly create situations that aren't there.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Don't know who to talk to.
Yeah, and I'm a dairy farmer myself, and it's absolutely shit house at the moment with the weather, and it just keeps raining and it keeps running off. But there's light at the end of the tunnel, and both in the rain, like we're nearly at the end of winter, and there's light at the end of the tunnel if you reach out.
Mud is money.
Yeah, true, money.
Let's go talk about the club side of things, mate. It's pretty simple for the footballers today, mate. They win and they play finals, and they probably deserve to be there.
Oh yes, that's right. There's no doubt. As I said before, you lose them early games and they cost you at the end of the year. But yeah, today's a do or die for both sides, so it's great to see. It's going to be a cracking game, I reckon.
Yeah, I think we spoke when we did the Apollo Bay game. You were sort of umming and ahhing about where you were heading with injuries and everything else, and now destiny's in your own hands.
Yes, that's right. We sort of had a cracking mid-year. We sort of had everyone on form and we were playing really well, and pick up a few injuries towards the end of the year at cost you, but I think we're all in. Everyone, it's all in this week.
The Brenton de Jong lucky break turned your fortunes around. Pick up a 4-point win, then go on a run of 6 or 7 in a row on the back of that.
Yes, it was. It all linked in pretty well, so it was good to have.
And that game here against Speary, it was neck at 3/4 time, and then that was like the point where you're like, oh yeah, Simpson are the real deal. They put their foot down and won by kick 7 in a row or something.
Yeah, 7 in about 20 minutes. Yeah.
And that was we've had comments from other clubs sort of saying we'd hate to see you in finals because, as we know, finals you never know what's going to happen. So
and you've got the distinct advantage of having the second biggest, or probably the biggest ground in the region, and then heading over to Colac.
I think it's actually slightly bigger than Central. Just
well, if they put the boundaries out, mate, it'd be the biggest ground in the world.
He did muck around with re-signing Grady as coach for next year. What an incredible job he's done to turn this group around from where they were 12 months ago.
Yeah, that's right. And to have the same crew that we haven't really picked up to, obviously Garthy's a key recruit, but to have the same crew that we've got going forward, and Grady's just really got them together this year, and it's been good. And to sign him up, we had to get that done early so we could move forward and try and see what we can get.
Do you get another year out of Garthy?
Oh, that is the $1 million question.
Ask me in late March.
I say yes. I reckon we can. And but yeah, look, he's had a few injuries going forward this year, and obviously
not getting any younger, mate. They take a bit longer to get over,
and he knows that. But I reckon one more. He's going to finish at Simpson, whatever he does. So he's not going anywhere else. So
and the netball side of things, of course, not the year they probably would have hoped for, but just couldn't quite get the job done against Berry last week. Has Eliza signed on for next year yet as well?
No. So we're on. There's conversations happening for new coach. So the girls have done a great job going forward this year, but they've put it out to sort of find someone else if they can. If we don't, then they're willing to go again. So
obviously we've got the big event after the game. Just tell the listeners what's happening around about 6 o'clock tonight.
So I'll tell you what, the jumping castle's going off today with the kids. So
the kids everywhere.
what is it? The Bronco Bull? What's it called?
The Bucking Bull.
The Bronco Bull.
Don't confuse the letters.
Thankfully, you said that right.
That's right. It's meant to be here at 12 till 2, but it's actually it's going to turn up at 4 till 4. So. Not 4 till 4. 4 till
12 hour session.
12 hour session on the Bucking Bull.
So he's going to be on board, so look out after a few sherbets. I reckon tonight there'll be a bit going on there. And we've got a band happening later on tonight, and so it should be a cracking day, cracking night.
Nice way to finish the home and away season, mate.
That's right. And to bring out a game like this today, finish off the home away, I think you guys have got the hot seat watching this one. So
well, we've had this game pegged out, Drew, you and I, was about round 6, I reckon. We've had it pegged. This is the game we had to cover.
Watching them?
Yeah, this is a game we had to cover. We thought, but this is where it's going to get to.
Yeah, and from about 3 weeks ago, it was like pretty obvious that it was going to be playing for finals.
So Lippy got that one right.
Yeah.
Finally.
Crowley, we'll let you go, mate. Thanks for your time and good luck to those guys. All the best. Aaron Crowley, the president of the Simpson Footy Netball Club. We'll take a break and back to preview and get stuck into this massive clash. Simpson versus South Colac. Pretty simple for the winner. You play in an elimination final next Sunday. Back with it after this here. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
Today we're celebrating Xavier Donnelly, 30 years old. Ethan Nelson, happy birthday. Anna Rowland, 17.
You've gone through 3 different characters in 2 names.
Amelia Hayes. Kobe Anticut.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM.
Reese Evans.
G'day, Sean here from Reese Evans Farm Machinery. Australia's toughest jobs need equally tough equipment. At Reese Evans, we're excited to say we now have Lugong Machinery, trusted in Australia for over 20 years. Wheeled loaders, excavators and skid steers to graders and rollers, all backed by strong value, extended warranty and finance options. Now with local sales, service and support from our team at Reese Evans Farm Machinery. Lugong, tough world, tougher equipment.
Jayco Australia have been helping Aussies live their dreams on the road for over 50 years. Visit Prestige Jayco Geelong to see the huge range of 2026 models. Find the perfect van for your next adventure. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Bellarine Highway, Newcomb. Open 7 days a week.
Quality and professional earth moving solutions. That's LGK Earthworks, a family-run business tackling your rural, civil and landscaping projects. For a free, no obligation quote, lgkearthworks.com.au. Check out their exceptional eye for detail on Instagram.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers. Right advice, right decision.
Now's the time to get moving with Bell Fitness. Reformer Pilates, strength classes, and personalised training in a welcoming environment. More room, more classes, more ways to move. Book online or check out socials. Bell Fitness, Strawn Street, Birregurra.
Looking for professional NDIS support in Colac, Geelong or Warrnambool? Southwest Individual Support is here for you. The experienced team assists with support coordination, support work and community activities. southwestindividual.com.au.
G'day, Jason here from Assassins Weed and Vermin Control. Don't let cape weed, dock or any pest weeds or insects take over your property. Let Assassins take care of all your boom spraying needs. So give weeds and vermin the big A. Call Assassins today. 0418 133 167.
Running low on storage space? Backyard cluttered with tools and equipment? It's time to reclaim your space with a high quality shed from Westvic Sheds and Garages. Westvic Sheds understands the importance of a reliable, durable shed that meets all your storage needs. Westvic Sheds are built to last, constructed with premium materials and expert craftsmanship. Get in touch with the Westvic Sheds and Garages team to get the process started. Westvic Sheds and Garages, Princes Highway, Colac West.
For decades, Stevcom has delivered quality security, whether it's CCTV, alarm systems or access control, designed to protect homes, businesses and farms. Expert technicians take the time to understand each property, providing tailored security solutions and trusted monitoring. A business after hours, a family home at night, a farm stretching beyond the horizon. Different properties, different risks. One need in common: reliable security. Protect what matters most. Stevcom, your local experts.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
With the footy and netball season here, the RSL is your spot for post-game catch-ups. Drink, enjoy delicious food and celebrate and commiserate with mates. If you're cheering from the sidelines or playing on the court or field, wind down at the Colac RSL.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we are back, CDFNL Live. Looks like they're just having a pre-game ceremony here at Simpson Recreation Reserve before, as we said, we have this massive clash about to take place between Simpson and South Colac. Winner take all is not an understatement because the winner is the side that will fill the top five. Both sides, of course, wearing their mental health awareness jumpers today. South in a predominantly white strip with a pale blue on it. And if I was a race caller, you'd be going, that's the Silks. And Simpson are wearing a black jumper with instead of the yellow. The mental health colour, of course, is the colour that we use. The wristband the same way. Drewy, how was the little ceremony there, mate?
Yeah, obviously they're very, very moving. Of course, there as well. They're doing the tosses was won. Well, it was down there. Mitch Perkins is for South Colac have won the toss, and they're going to kick to the left of you watching on the stream, or going in towards the Cobden end of the ground in this first quarter. So there's a little bit of a bruise.
That does not help me one bit.
You're kicking that way.
Okay, thanks, mate. You just said that, and I would have known.
But tell you what, the ground looks absolutely magnificent, considering the amount of rain that we've had down in this way over the last couple of months. So the ground looks absolutely superb. Obviously very soft on the foot, obviously, but it has held up remarkably well.
Well, the bubbles have been set loose, mate, so we must be getting close to a start.
Yep, so the kid there is, I tell you what, this is a huge crowd in here. This is sort of like a finals-like atmosphere, and you expect nothing less because given
it's an elimination final.
Yeah, exactly right, because you got people from Cobden who couldn't be bothered making the trip down to Portland today. They're here, and of course Tim Boone, of course, involved in the Waterwood District League finals as well. So it's great to see him here as well. It's great to see a fantastic turnout. So we're looking forward to this one. Boys, of course, as well. Obviously, both clubs, both sides, rather, pretty much close to full strings. Zach Day back today for South Colac. John mentioned, of course, he's back from that little bit from that finger injury he suffered during the game against Berry back a few weeks ago as well. But for Simpson, of course, as well, they get back, of course, Jono Pennings and Lockie Hawkins back on that side as well, just sort of structure up there both ends of the ground. So this is going to be an absolute corker ball. Where's this game going to be won and lost?
Oh, midfield battle's always huge. And, yeah, depends if Garth gets off the chain, I think, for Simpson.
He was the difference last time they played. Yeah. He was back today as well. They missed him last week down in the forward zone. So
who goes to him?
Probably Perkins.
Yeah.
Gives
away a bit of...
You've said that Joel Menzies and Zach Day are playing.
Yep.
No, they're not.
Not according to my team sheet, mate. On my team list, there's...
Oh, gee. Well,
weren't we discussing that when I rocked up?
I thought so, yes, mate. But anyway, just to put that back in. All right, boys, we better get a tip margin first goal kicker because it looks like I'm going too far away from the start.
Yeah,
Go, Drewy.
I'm going to go Simpson to win today. I think they'll win in an absolute ripper by about 7 points. First goal kicker, well, I'm going to go the obvious. I'm going to go Jared Garth for the first.
AJ.
Simpson by 1 point.
Ooh.
And I will go for first goal.
Off spinner.
Off spinner.
Off break for a behind. I'm going to go Simpson as well. I'm going to go 5 points. And I was going to go big Garth, but no, I'll go Jono Jennings.
Oh yeah, Jono.
Well, I'm going to stick true to the Kangaroos, and I'm going to pick South Colac.
Fair enough.
The famous 8 games I played down there. About 22 quarters of it. That's about 20 quarters of footy I played.
I was going to bring that up.
And you can bring up whatever you like, mate, because I can hang it on myself like anyone, no one else's business. And I'm going to go. And young Ryan McAlinden kick the first.
McAlinden, yes, okay.
He had a cracker the other week. He was really good. So.
He was excited about it too. He celebrated it well.
I was going to go the obvious, and of course Noah Berry coming off 11 of his own last week. We speak about Dom Dare, but he's got to be close to the recruit of the year, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. He's a very, very good. I saw him in the first time we were on Anzac Day against Lawn, and he looked a really likely prospect too. Carlton by 18 points, 20 minutes into the second quarter at Marvel Stadium against Fremantle.
Carlton by 18 points.
Looks like
Fast start for Freo, but Carlton will come good.
It's like Brock Neal's going to the bench.
Oh, no.
AJ.
Perfect. That's good. No, we like that. That's good.
So maybe, you know,
to that of drifting.
a quick, you know.
Hey, maybe there's no score. Maybe there's no score for the first
Quick
3 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Quick
right.
rotation.
That's right. You never know, Drew. You never know.
Exactly. Umpires this afternoon, we've got Timmy Whitehead, we've got Mark Robb, and we've got Dave Robertson.
The young Robbo, Drew.
We've said it before, but Timmy Whitehead dead said he loves a bit of me time. He's always at our coverage game.
The president, of course, of the umpiring fraternity, of course, as well. So we're just about set to go. Pretty simple for the winner today. You win, you play in an elimination final next Sunday afternoon, and the loser 2026 season is curtains for them. Unless it's a draw, of course.
Gee, I tell you, Drew, looking at the ruck, Dawson's got a fair height advantage over Gas, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's going to be...
That's a really big height difference, Spider.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Oh.
Yeah, so no surprise.
He might be able to lift my car out for me.
So no surprises. Perkins has got Garth, and looks like Jennings stunning in the forward pocket. Brent Nyong, so they're starting with a 6-man forward line deep inside 50. So here we go. Winner, or you go home. Simpson versus South Colac, round 18. Mental health awareness game, and up we go in perfect conditions to start. Gassaraba wins the first tap down. McVilly playing game number 50, trying to run over the ball, but he couldn't. Ball spilled out to Darcy Leishman now. Recently played a big milestone a few weeks ago. He's kicked towards half forward. De Jong, he was taken high. He wins himself the first free kick of the afternoon at half forward. So the Tigers are going to go forward pretty much straight away. Garth's in the box seat here. Oh, they spoil each other, the South defenders. Ball bouncing around. Tackle to the turf. And we're going to ball up there. I think it was Grady Rook underneath all that. He and Circuit, it looks like they're going to go head-to-head all day. That's going to be some duel between the two coaches. Jennings to tap. Leishman there. This is Tom. Hacked off the ground. It's off for a behind for the first score on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. But a promising start and signs early for the Simpson Footy Club. Early stages of this game. So the portal's going to be quickly kicked back in. So we've gone about... They've got the talent, they've got the countdown clock going.
Yeah, got a minute, mate.
Minute gone in his first quarter. And the good sunny conditions, and the overcast skies, but it's clear. Melbury long out of defence. Hay creates a contest there. Ball spills to the back. Oh, shocking bounce there. It might have been Cooper nearly ran over that footy. Ball not coming out cleanly enough at this stage. Ball spilled at McVilly. Frashantaro. Grady Rook now has the footy. Sweeps the handball out wide now. And they're going to go inside 50 here. A long kick. Garth's underneath. He's got two to beat, but Perkins did it beautifully. Read it well. And took a very, very good mark in defence. Oh, he had a fumble there, Perkins. He's unlike him. Put his team under all sorts of pressure. Melgar has to go back in and mop him up. He dived over the top of the football, and he's going to be pinholed in the footy.
Wow. Who's got that? De Jong.
Yeah, Brent De Jong's got the free kick, and umpire Robertson all over it.
It was there.
Yeah, no doubt about that one. So Brent De Jong 40 metres out. He's been told to go, so he decides to wind up from 40. He has struck that pretty nicely. It's just going to land just short. And the mark in the last line of defence for the Kangaroos, taken by Baker in the last line of defence. He's going to go short to Downard. He's worked incredibly hard up the ground. In fact, it's Boyle.
Boyle wearing it.
Yeah,
yep.
Boyle. He decides to go even short and finds Chris Lever. Put the bow and arrow out, of course, for Joey Arrow back in July during the game against Berry. He goes to go backwards to Perkins. He won't cough this up this time. Oh, he got in for sweet and he shot what he should have taken, but he's got enough room to recover. Chips over the top there. He's over a teammate there. Ball Reynolds is underneath the footy again there. Anyway, De Jong in a very, very good tackle. Ball not quite coming out. Umpire says give it to me and I'll throw it up. So a couple of minutes in, we're no score. We've one behind to nothing. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
You could be right, AJ. Could be Brock Neal kicking the first. Been very quiet. Ball in the air now. Or one there by Gas, but wrapped up in the tackle now. Ball does spill out for us. The umpire going to say held in, and just quickly back on the Mitch Perkins one, mate. He played on earlier, and I don't really think he realises the Simpson bloke standing behind his teammate. That's where he got caught. So Dawson wins that one down convincingly. Again, wrapped up. It's going to be a close in fight. Oh, the umpire said he had prior opportunity. I don't know if he did, but Dawson ends up with the free kick. Handballs are back to Circuit, who goes back to Dawson. They're going backwards here, South. Dawson finally throws on the left boot, drives it long down the line. Ball comes to the ground. Players swarming on it. Reynolds is there again. They say, is it under the cyclone? Yes, it is. So Reynolds with the ball now. Right in front of the scoreboard here at Simpson Recreation Reserve. Chance to drive South Colac forward. Just chips one over the top. Nice looking kick. So...
Step high.
Yep. There's a chance. He just drives into Monaghan. Monaghan now. Just a deliberate build-up here. South just taking their time looking at the options. He's a bigger ground than most. That's a great kick in the end there. Lands in the hand of Baker. Baker feeds a handball over the top, puts the team under all sorts of pressure. Ball spills free at the back, comes across to Lever. Lever throws it on the boot quickly. High up and under. Two on two here. Berry!
That was a good grab.
That man Berry.
Noah Berry has taken an absolute ripper. Probably class half centre mark of the day contender there.
He's played
on quickly, throws on the left boot and has
got it.
Popped it through for the first one for South Colac. They moved to one straight, leading Simpson, who are one behind. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machine, we've travelled 4.5 minutes. Thanks to Richmond Real Estate. Great start of the game for Noah Berry. He said coming off 11 last week. Just finding on the board.
I was going to say, South Colac looked a bit under pressure earlier, and obviously Simpson had the control of the play for the first few minutes, but they took control of it there, kept possession, even though they nearly gave it up with a bit of a handball that didn't need to be there. But, good reward there for, keeping...
That chaos kick from Lever. Keep it forward.
So back in the middle now, we're about to tick on the 5-minute mark of this first quarter. South strike first. And umpire Robertson's going to get us back underway. So it's Gas in the ruck against Dawson. One down that time by Gas. The Circuit, Rook do battle. Circuit went to ground. Rook went in after it, couldn't quite take it. Circuit goes back, mop up his hand pass, put his teammate under pressure. Tom Leishman trying to pick up the football, he does now. Good handball, looking for Grady Rook, but he overcooked it slightly. Baker overran the footy. Rook hand pass was a good one. Gas kicks inside 50. John A. Jennings with body strength, got rid of his opponent. He's a chance. Handball to Gov, who surely should kick the goal, you would think. Snapped off.
Great smother.
That is an outstanding smother. Mason gets back in after it again. Taken away. They made a mill of it that time, Simpson. And South's defence on song, we're going to ball.
Jack Gaspari with the Premium Group painting player that A contender right there.
Absolutely. Saved a certain goal there. 6 plays, 1. Ball up thrown, top of the goal square. Dawson the tap. Dude, that was an interesting hand pass. A hospital hand pass I've ever seen. One McVilly. Well taken by Monaghan. Umpire says, give it to me and I'll throw it up. Bet 20 to 25 out from the Simpson goal.
Boy with the boundary line thrown almost there, mate. Wasn't it the handball?
looked like a rugby pass, didn't it?
Dangerous spot to do it too.
Exactly. Took Jennings to tap. Right, that's on there by Gaspari. Hand pass Circuit, just bounced off his shoulder. Good pressure there, Tom, by Riley McVilly. In game number 50 for Simpson, the skipper. We'll get a boundary thrown in the left forward pocket.
Very famous name down this part of the world.
Absolutely. You've got the McVillys, you've got the Rooks, you've got the Hawkinses. The list goes on and on and on. It's a boundary throw in here. Deep in the left forward pocket. Dawson doing battle again. He wins the tap down easily. Circuit over the top of the footy. Umpire just lets it go, just for the time being. Ball spilled out. McVilly again. Hand pass looking for Tom Leishman, but he clashed into his teammate and Monaghan mops up. He does a low torp. That's perfect. And finds Berry. He kicked the first goal of the game. Fresh from 11 last week. Quickly plays on. They got a paddock outside the 50. Oh, copped a Berry one to the back of the head.
McAlinden.
And McAlinden will take the free kick.
Oh, could almost be 50 there for dropping the ball on the ground in front of him.
He's very lucky. You're right there, Paul. So McAlinden. 2 kicks from goal. Been a really good pick-up, and he decides to thump it to the goal square. Berry's worked very hard to get back, but good defensive work by Fratantaro to punch it out of play. We'll get a boundary thrown in the right foot pocket again for South, who are pressing and pressing hard.
They are, mate. They are.
I don't want you getting told off again, Drew. I think it's Fratantano. Remember, his mum told you off the other week.
Yeah, I wasn't like that, but you'll just go to the last little correction. So boundary throw in there.
Sorry, got to wait for the ball to come back in, mate.
Yeah.
No one when he got the bell. It's flying over by the shed.
We'll go around the grounds just in the time being. I think with the ball, they got the ball back.
No, they got it.
They got the ball back indeed, which is good to see. Nothing updated as yet. Thanks to Think Water. We'll get some netball scores for you shortly as well. So boundary throw in here to take place in the right forward pocket for South Colac, who lead by 5 points. Berry with the only goal kicker so far. Downard wins to tap down on this occasion, and it's going to be a do-over. We'll do it all over again.
Tapped it down to himself pretty much, Joey, and then nearly followed up, but just couldn't keep his feet.
So boundary throw in here is about 25 players deep inside South Colac's 50. So we're going to toss back in again. Gas doing the ruck work this time. Wins to tap them straight down the circuit there for South. Good handball over the top. Here's a chance. McAlinden, 30 metres out, directly in front. Pops it through. Ryan McAlinden kicks their second, and that was a really good build-up out of the stoppage there in the right forward pocket. Circuit hand pass there was brilliant on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. South have got the jump there, 2 straight 12. Simpson 1 behind 1 point. And that's on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And thanks to Richardson's Real Estate, we're about to tick past the 9-minute mark of this first quarter.
Couple of changes. Louis Dienhoven is going to wear number 125.
125?
That's all right. That's all right.
I hope the one is tape, because it's got to be. Surely they didn't print it 125.
I hope they did. I really hope they did, but I missed a bit of the commentary there, Les, because I was just getting the updates on that one.
You missed a goal. South Colac.
It's a brilliant handball from Circuit.
It was, and that was a really good clearance work there too. Circuit there, he can smell it today.
All right, back in the middle now. Dawson to do battle with Gas. Gas wins that one again. Goes to the aforementioned Circuit. Ball spills out to Monahan. Breaks one tackle. Swings onto that right boot. Goes out wide. Puts the ball out in front. Chopped off here. Taken away by
Salmon.
Ball now bounced out again. Ball Dawson just bollocks his way through. Goes the tallest man going to the shortest man in the ground, but it's been turned over now. Chance now for Simpson to reload and build. Ball, great kick out in front of Geongs, can't quite take it. And bursting through there was Gaspari. He's been very prominent early. Goes long down the line. Could have been a free kick down the ground there for, I suppose last was great little pick up there. Onto the right boot, McAlinden again. He's gone over the top, heading towards the boundary line. And we'll have a boundary line thrown about 15 metres around from the behind post. South Colac again into attack.
They look switched on today.
Dawson just had physical presence in the middle there, wasn't it?
And Simpson, they're working hard to get it down forward. They just need to lock it in. That came out far too easily.
It did. Looks like Circuit's going to do the ruck work against Gas.
Anything he can't do, Cirky?
Probably not. But anyway, he doesn't quite win it. The ball does fall to his hands. It spills at the back. Quick kick out of defence now. Contest coming up here. In front, nearly taking a great mark. There was Gas. But the ball now spills free, centre half forward. Feeding out wide here. A bit of composure needed here. There we go. Ball comes over the top, lands in the hands of Ryle. Ryle's got a bit of time and space. Feeds the ball long. It's a beautiful
great kick.
Lands in the hands of Mason. Mason goes on quickly, and that man won out in the square, Jared Garth.
That's premium group painting play of the day, contender.
Absolutely. That's coast to coast. That's the back to the front.
That's what I needed today. Just a little bit of luck go their way.
And break it open. So Jared Garth now. Kicking from about 20 metres out from goal. Kick these in his sleep. So put Simpson's first on the board. Of course, South Colac 2 straight, leading Simpson 1 behind. So Jared Garth coming in now. So 20 out directly in front. Just pops it straight over the goal. Umpire's hat. Has his first of the day, has Simpson's first of the day. 1-1-7 now. Simpson trailing South Colac 2 straight thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery, and we have ticked over, when the clock works, 11 and a half minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
You see, South Colac. Simpson got the ball in really fast then. A couple of good kicks through the guts, and they got in there fast and didn't let South defenders set up. And
all right, common sense is taken. Louis Dienhoven's actually wearing 31 now, apparently. He's had 3 jumpers, hasn't even been on the ground yet.
See, it's a jumper presentation going on during the game. So back in the middle now.
3 legends presenting jumpers, mate. Have to do it.
Exactly right. So back in the middle here, Simpson with a much-needed goal just to get themselves back into this one here after South have looked good to start the game. So Grady Rook has a clear runner in front of him on this occasion. Hands it off to Salmon. Hands it back to Grady Rook. Hands what comes to Brad Salmon. And the Tigers are away again through the corridor. Kicks to centre half forward. That's a nice kick. Mason's marked at 60 metres out from goal. Here's Garth. He's on a 2-on-1. He created contest. He did really well. Taken by Gaspari. He's gone, surely. Great tackle, Jono Jennings. Because South were away. And Jono Jennings, of course, but another premium group painting player of the day because South are away then. And you called it, Paul, just before the need to lock it in. And Jono Jennings did exactly what he needed to do.
And great work by Jared Garth to get that to ground then because he was outnumbered and he was out positioned. Just got a fist on it, got it to the ground. And then, Jono did the good tackle.
We know he loves the goal, does Jono Jennings. He comes in. He likes it. Then so does the goal umpire. So 2 in a minute for Simpson, and they puts them back in front by 1 point on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We've got the start we hoped for. 2-1-13, the Tigers lead the Kangaroos. 2 straight 12, thanks to Richardson's Real Estate, and we're about to tick past the 13-minute mark.
And the 2 big forwards creating problems early.
Yep, that's a good win, that, and you needed to go back and kick that, and that's what you love to see as a key forward there. Just follow up, create some forward pressure, and look what happened.
Louis Dienhoven with his 3rd jumper changes finally graces the field.
What number is he?
31.
Yep, 31.
I won't forget that one. I prefer the 125, to be honest. that sounded a lot better to me.
He's in the long sleeve, though, so you've got to respect that.
What's the biggest number you've seen? Well, a player or
an actual number.
Yeah.
99 is the actual biggest number. You get used to the old days, you have tape jumpers, you have three of the same numbers, so you add a one in the front and a one in the middle.
The 1,111.
Yeah.
The goalposts.
I had a bloke with 241 all year.
241?
Yeah, it was a tape. It was the 24th. The one anyway, we're back in the middle now. Down hard to do battle with Gas. They made the change here. Gas wins that one down quite convincingly. Ball comes out now. Chance to go forward again for Simpson. Contest coming through. Perkins comes through, double fist. Knocks the ball back to the 50-metre line. Well, could have been too high there, but on Mason, but the ball's let go. Comes out now to the aforementioned Dynehaven. Feeds a great handball over Spilt. Thrown on the right boot here, and a chance for the third.
Oh.
And it's just drifted off to the side.
That would have been some
Through
goal.
for a minor score there, so would have been. We're looking for the point of the year. We're getting close. Round 18, we nearly got there. So Gaspari with the kicking in duties. 2-2-14. Simpson. 2 straight, so he just chips the ball in now. Mulgrew runs the ball out of defence. It's a great-looking kick out wide there. Lands in the hands of Seb Hay. So Hay for South Colac, just outside defensive 50, decides to come back in the Gaspari direction. So South, as they have, they've built. He's going to come out wide to Monaghan.
Oh, no.
The Young to make the contest here. He gets there. Both players go to ground. There's numbers here for South. No one really wants it. They've picked up now. Chip over the top. There's a 2-on-1 contest here, so Preston could have made a push in the back there, and the umpire's seen it that way. The free kick will go to Downard now. He swings around the right boot. Not a great kick. Oh, luck's a fortune. Just walking off the boundary, his lever fell into his arms. Goes long in the Berry direction. Berry takes the mark. So Noah Berry just fixing his boot up now. He has one on the afternoon. But he's yelling at there to have the shot, so he looks like this is going to do.
This is how far he's about 50 out.
Yeah, he'd be 50 out.
Decent roost.
We said that before. We seen him kick at one of the Imps one the other day, and he went a hell of a long way. So Noah Berry now. Swings out, opens the angle up, ball, pushes the ball across, not going to make the distance. Contest in the goal square, ball punts through for a minor score. So the first behind now on the board for South Colac. They moved to 2-1 to 13. Trailing Simpson, 2-2-14, thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. We've ticked over 16 minutes. Richardson Real Estate time clock.
So ball to be brought back in by Brad Salmon. Having a very, very good year. And that's a beautiful kick. And finds Gas. Pretty much uncontested in the end. That was a bit too easy there from a South Colac point of view. They go along up towards the half-forward flank. Mason protected the space of the ball there. Good defensive work on that occasion there from the Kangaroos' defence. And we'll get a boundary throw in. So we pretty much got the gut start we hoped for in this virtual elimination final. 2-2 plays 2-1. And at the moment, Simpson are currently in the driver's seat to play in another final. They haven't won a final for quite some time. 2016, as a matter of fact. Here's Grady Rogai. Selton Keeney nicely. He's got the corner.
No.
That's a shocking kick off the side of the boot. And Lever there. Oh, he might have...
Lucky not to be 50 again.
He probably made a little bit of mayonnaise on that. Sumpire's not going to suck into that. So Lever's now got the footy. He's going to decide to switch play to the other side of the ground.
Hay.
And Seb Hay's got the footy now. So they decide to play it off, and he goes long. That's not one of his greatest kick. Looking for Menzies. He couldn't take the mark. Rookie started well. Good handball to Tom Leach from back inside. It comes again now. We get a long kick there by Rowell towards centre half forward. Jennings, strong hands. 60 metres from goal. He quickly plays on. Looking for Garth on the lead. That was great football. And Garth is looking very dangerous, like he did back earlier to kick 4, and pretty much was the difference in pretty shocking conditions. He's going to go back for his second goal to put the margin to 7 points from 35 metres out, almost directly in front.
Ominous.
Yeah, he's looking in good form today, like Logan Morris did at the G last night when he bagged 8. So he comes in now, Jared Garth. Puts it on its way from 3. Geez, he got close to the man on the mark. It doesn't matter, though. It's gone through. And the big fella is up and about. Just like the Tigers have kicked the last 3 after a slow start. He's got his second, and the Tigers go to a 7-point advantage on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. 3-2-20. Lead South Colac 2-1-13. And Paul, good credit to them after a slow start. They've done it really well to get themselves in front again.
And Jono Jennings and Garth are working together well, the two big fellas. They've it's linked up very well there, and could be could be a busy day for the South Colac backs.
And Mitch Perkins is no slouch either.
No, but like when you're getting laces out like that, there's nothing.
There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
It's just force-fed down
He
his
just,
throat, isn't it?
yeah, he just like took a bit off the ball and let him run onto it, and that's exactly what he wanted as a big forward.
So Dawson back in the middle now to do battle with Gas. Ball gets up in the air now. Gas does win that one down again, but coming through the other way, driving the ball forward for South Colac. A lovely kick off the ground there, but it's going to come back the other way. Is that?
He's paid the mark.
Yeah, he would have paid the mark.
Foley,
it is Foley, yeah.
Yeah, went 15.
Well, it did come back about 25 off the boot.
Yeah, exactly.
So, off the ground. So Foley just swings long, goes in the Berry direction. 2 to beat, and the umpire's picked out a free kick here for a hold.
Ooh, Simpson's way, I think.
Yeah, it has.
Very lucky that's not 50 either. He didn't get the ball on the ground.
There's been a couple of those, isn't there?
Harold Anderson with the ball. He goes out wide now. Great looking kick too. Just building up. Oh, I thought he dropped that for a second, Gas, but he didn't. He's taken it on the second attempt. Must have just stayed in play. He's played on. Put himself in a bit of trouble, but he goes straight round. He goes long down the line. Scoreboard side of the ground here. 1-on-1 contest. Ball gets over the back, and we've got a cyclone. Have we? No one's touched it. Just waiting on the ruling. Yes, we have. So, ball going to be coming back the other way. The Dawson with the resultant free kick. So just on that left foot, just drives the ball long and has repaid the favour and kicked it out of bounds on the full. There's a...
What's that saying of yours, Spider?
Don't let Ruckman kick. Say Festa plumbing clanger of the day. The whole lot of that.
Plumbing, you can have a festering hole. So.
You can, yes. You go, anyway, ball comes back in. Hits the deck. Players diving in on top. The umpire said there's a free kick for a hole. I thought it was going to hurt Young for a minute there, but it's gone the other way now. So a chance to relieve for South Colac. Just a little chip kick there was by Larico. So, again, looks like they're going to play this short, measured game here, South. Just build it up. As I said, he goes long down the line just to throw a spanner in my coaching work. Dawson hits the pack really hard.
Well done.
Ball spills free, comes out the back here. Now, going to have a ball up, are we?
Cyclone.
With Cyclone, was it?
Yeah, about umpire's called it.
Has too. So the ball's going to come the other way. Not long to go here, heading into the final 10 seconds of this quarter. We see a 7-point lead to Simpson. So the ball will be driven back. I don't have enough time to score. Long down the line, but doesn't matter. Gaspari takes a relieving mark for South Colac.
Boyle.
A little bit, Boyle, was it?
Yeah, good kick too.
It was a good kick, but the siren should be sounding shortly. The clock looks like it's stopped, but we're still going.
I think there'll be time on.
Yeah, there'll be time on indeed.
20 minutes.
As McVelly gets a hand pass to Tom Leach, but just had a fumble, which is unlike Leachy. Ball spilled out. Gee, that's a heavy tackle there, and he's going to be pinholding the footy. Gee,
I guess they had the countdown on, didn't
they?
they?
They had the countdown. I was watching it, wondering what was going to happen.
Not sure about that holding the ball, but Leishman's got the footy. Kick looking for Garth, but Perkins there in the breast position there. Good defensive work there to lay a good run of it. Sees a chance now for Goodwin, and he's away now. He had a fumble there as well. He's got himself into all sorts of issues. Farrell pushed him out of it. Well played on Amber Goodwin. Gives it off to Boyle. Boyle, that's sort of a torpedo punt sort of a kick. Just down on the ball by
It was going to bounce back in, wasn't it? Just needed to go over a couple of inches.
It was the old doucher, and it's going to be Mitch Reid to take the free kick. Gee, that's a bit unlucky there for Boyley.
Just blew over the line, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, very stiff. So it's going to be Reid. One of the captains this year. Thumps the kick up towards centre wing. South Colac with the numbers again. De Jong should get a free kick for high contact. It'll go to him. He's still looking dangerous today, Brenton De Jong. He's centre wing now. He's a bit far from goal. Jennings there got a front. There was a bit of holding going on, but no free kick. Good umpiring. Gaspari couldn't quite take it with him. Ball spilled out. Clever little kick by Dionhoven. Garth, clever tap on the Jennings. He's got a time to pick it up, which he can. Hand pass to Ryle. Ryle gets a hand pass back to his coach and Rook on the 50. 50 centres to kick. They got numbers everywhere. Darcy Leishman, no, punched away. I was going to say, what's he doing down there? McVilly, hand pass to Ryle. Hand pass to Jennings. It's snapped for 30, and he has sprayed it. Sprayed it horribly. Out of bounds on the full. They wasted an opportunity there, did the Tigers.
They were raffling it off. No one wanted to kick it.
Yeah, that's the thing there as well. So, ball to be well back into play. Short kick, Goodwin now on the carry.
Didn't get there.
And the umpire's going to give him a bit of a doubt. You can't give the holding ball for that.
Nah, didn't make it much. No prior.
So, ball to be thrown up here. So, dangerous time for South Colac here after a good start. And flipped Simpson back into this one. They've kicked the last three after the Kangas kicked the first two themselves. Lurking again was Mason. Caught. Should be holding the ball, surely.
Yeah.
Sweetenham got him on a very, very good tackle. And the Kangaroos out of defence yet again will take himself to free kick course to former Nova Castrian in his second season here at South Colac. He goes short. And the mark being taken there by Throckmorton. He goes even further to Perkins. He's got the fair bit of the pill because the ball's been down there a fair bit lately. He's got all the time in the world. Has a bounce. Centres to kick back to Circuit. He's been busy on the Stepcom stats, AJ.
Four handballs rather, Drew.
He's just got his first kick. He goes inboard to Geordie Foley, having another good year. He's got players on in the corridor. And one of them here is Sweetenham. He's got the footy now. He quickly plays on. He's got a minor hand by himself. Coming back, Donovan created contest. He did superbly there. Hacks the kick off the ground. He did really well. Jaden Rook nearly had his head ripped off. Umpire said play on. We're going to ball up there. Might have spent a little bit there with the umpire. So Jaden Rook might have got one on the nose, but umpire gives it benefit of it out. So umpire wastes no time, throws it in the air. Dawson the tap, straight down the throat of Monaghan. His kick was well smothered. Jaden Rook snaps around the corner here. Dynehaven's gone by himself somehow and decides to thump the kick up towards the 45. Great kick and a good mark by Mason. Running back with the fly of the ball. Take plus half a centre mark of the day. He's got a switch play and finds Dynehaven again. And that was really well worked in the end by Jaden Rook. Just a nice little kick around the corner. It was nothing kick really.
Mason's been very good.
Yeah, he's looked lively.
Yeah.
And very, very nice of him to spot up his teammate there, but he was in a better spot, so good team play.
Mason 3 marks, Stepcom stats.
So Louis Dynehaven directly in front. This for 4 unanswered goals for Simpson. Directly in front from 40 out, and he loves it! Straight through the middle. And after South kicked the first 2, the Tigers have kicked the last 4. As we close in on quarter time, this is a good response. They're 4-2-26 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Lead South Colac, who are on the back foot in a big way at the moment. 2-1-13 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
About 25 and a half going, Drew.
Yeah, I was going to say, South would be happy to hear that quarter time siren, I reckon. That's Simpson just on a bit of a roll here.
They are. So, back in the middle. Gas has rucked unchanged so far for this quarter, which I think you probably do most of the day anyway, against Dawson. Said 4 on the trot now to Simpson. The bigger blokes down forward causing havoc down there now. So the ball in the air. Gas wins that one down again, but it's coming back the other way through the agency of Baker. Ball now bouncing around the middle. Oh, it's a great pick-up by Rook, and away he goes. Yep. Advantage has been paid. Looks up in the Dynehaven direction, but he's out-pointed there. Boyle takes a relieving mark for South Colac. Swings on the left boot, goes long down the line. Great miss at the back. De Jong at the ground. He's got the Mulgrew who handballed about Perkins. Perkins now long down the line. 1-on-1 contest, gets over the back. Handball over the top. Big chance here. Now Hay runs into 50. Centres the ball. Who's there? Where's Berry's at the back. Jack Boy take it. Great sport at the front. Now the fight is on for the ball again in the square. Ball spills free. Thrown on the right feet.
McAlinden.
He has his second for the afternoon.
I'm telling you, he is a beauty, this kid.
He is an absolute crack. He kicks the 3rd for South to stop the run of 4 in a row from Simpson. They move to 3-1-19, trailing Simpson. 4-2-26. Greg Allen Farm Machinery. We've travelled nearly 27 minutes. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate. First quarter here at Simpson Recreation Reserve.
Seb Hay usually got a job down back on someone as a lockdown role, but he's up forward and he's looked lively. He's got his
moving everywhere.
Yeah, he's got his hands on the ball there and set that up well.
So much needed. Back to a 7-point margin. He can't be long to go.
Surely not.
I wouldn't have thought.
So ball to be brought back in the middle. Dave Robertson now has the footy. We've got probably the start we were hoping for. In his virtual elimination final. Back in the middle we go. Gas wins the tap down. Coming through Rook. That was Grady. He's caught. Umpire says give it to me and I'll throw it up. And Dave Robertson is going to do a lot of him. One of the umpiring stalwarts around this region. And he's going to throw it up this occasion to get play underway. Circuit couldn't quite take it. Grady Rook did superbly well. His hand pass missed the target though. Boyle caught but good enough to get the hand pass out. That's a good one too. Foley kicked long up towards the half forward zone. In fact, it was Reynolds there. Kicked it inside 50. Oh, that's a throw, surely.
Yep.
That is a volleyball pass if I've ever seen one.
The flick pass.
And Harrop Anderson was going to take the free kick for Simpson. He decides to thump it up the line. Kicking looking for Tom Leishman. Should be paid the mark. I would have thought for an arm shot. One or the other. So he's starting to really look dangerous again, Tommy Leishman. That's a beautiful kick. Good defensive work by Dawson there. South went out here through Boyle. Boyle goes over the top with a nice little pass to his coach and Circuit. Mark's just near the scoreboard here. Yeah, there's something going on behind him.
Yeah, get calling, Drew.
Thank you, AJ. Let me do my job and let you do yours. So kick long left towards the centre wing position. Goes short, finds Hay. Hayes got the footy now. Too far at the school, obviously, here. South would love the goal before quarter time, because Simpson have dominated the last 10 to 15 minutes. Chipping ball's a poor one. That's unlike him, though. Coughed up. Ryle. Hand pass. Once it comes. Kicked out of there by Reed. Wasn't one of his great kicks there, but South have got the 2-on-1. Coming through again. Boyle. He's caught. Got the hand pass. Dustin nick of time. They coughed it up. Dynhoven. Both Dynhovens combined. Hand pass is a good one to De Jong. De Jong kicks inside 50. Guards in the box. Save. Got his opponent perfectly. As Mike's right on the corner time siren. Great umpiring there. It was a good one-on-one contest there. And just used his body strength in the end there, Jared Garth. And this is a big kick of goal. He's no less than 25 metres out directly in front. He's going for number 3. That was great play by the Dynhoven boys through the middle of the ground.
Absolutely, mate.
And they look really dangerous so far. So Jared Garth, he kicked 4 goals last time these two sides played back in round 8. Jerry going for his 3rd. This after the quarter time siren. 25 out, and he's got it, and the big man is pumped. And as he should be too. What a first quarter of football. And you expect nothing less in his high stakes matchup. It's quarter time here. And it's Simpson 5-2-32. Leads South Colac 3-1-19. Jared Garth has 3. Where Ryan McAlinden has 2 goals so far for the Kangaroos. We'll go around the grounds thanks to Thinkwater Colac. Albie 3-1-19. Lead the Western Eagles 1-1-7. We'll keep you updated on what's going on with Dom Dare as soon as we have him. I don't think Dom Dare's playing. There's a late change. There you go.
Jeez, that's let the air out of the balloon, Drew, hasn't it?
Flat. Colac Imperials 3-3-21. They don't play one straight 6-0 from Lord and Bury as yet. And Eora back and Apollo Bay are 1-1-7 apiece. We'll take a break. Back with the second quarter here. And, of course, we'll get you some netball scores as well. It's Simpson 5-2-32. Lead South Colac 3-1-19. Pretty simple for the winner. You advance to next Sunday's elimination final. Back with more shortly. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cat's official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting unity, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's The Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full-colour digital printing, They can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
The stats to quarter time, 9 free kicks in that first term to Simpson, 5 to South Colac, 14 inside 50 to Simpson, 8 to South Colac, 12 hit-outs in that first term to Gas on Simpson's side of things, Dawson 4 for South Colac. Major stats winner on the ground and for Simpson, 10 disposals to Grady Rook, 3 kicks, 7 handballs and no marks in that first term. On South Colac's side of things, Liam Boyle, 5 kicks, 3 handballs, 3 marks, 8 disposals on the Stepcom stat sheet. Those leading stats winners for either side to quarter time, thanks to Stepcom boys.
Thank you, AJ. Around the courts, this netball game, thanks to Theodore Dietry Group, has just started. Simpson lead 4-2. Around the grounds, thanks to Think Water, Colac Imperials are 4-3-27, lead Old Bay Districts 1-6. Illawarra back 2-1-13, lead Apollo Bay 1-1-7, LV 5-1-31, lead the Eagles 1-1-7, and nothing yet from Lawn and Bury.
Colac in strife.
Gone, are they?
4-7-30, 1-1 behind.
Oh dear. So it looks like their season's going to, finals chances are going to be diminishing.
And those following the GD, East Suburbs are 5 points up over wherever East Geelong, sorry.
So second quarter underway here under beautiful sunny skies here at Simpson, and the Tigers lead by 13 points. Gartha's already got 3. As Grady Rook tried to take it and couldn't do so. Speaking of Rooks, a big good afternoon to Georgie again. She's listening from Alice Springs. She loves the coverage here on CDFNL. Good afternoon to you, Georgie, and have a good day at work. So ball spilled out.
Rook tackled again.
Rook tackled again, that time by Dawson. And we've got a ball up yet again. So back in the middle again for a third time. Gas got a fingernail onto that one. McVilly rubbed it nicely. He's caught. He should be holding the footy, I would have thought.
Yep.
And he's going to be a free kick to be taken by Jack Foley for South Colac in the middle of the ground. So he decides to go long. Long kick it is. Looking for Berry. Got up high. Good defensive work on that occasion. McAlinden's lurking. Here's a chance now. Opportunity with Zach Downard. He goes for goal. And it's way off to the right. And it's through for a behind, and there's a Simpson player slow to his feet. I think it's Zach Harrop Anderson's a bit groggy. Yeah,
Dawson.
He dumped him into the turf. 65 metres out from goal. He's doing a battle again with Gas. Dawson gets a hand pass away now. Monahan steps around the corner. Good punch away by Salmon. Taken away this time was Reid. He's immediately wrapped up. Ball spilled out. Rook gets back. That's Grady. Hand pass to Brock Neal. Snap around the corner under a little bit of pressure. Circuit. Hand pass, little hand pass, went astray. McVilly. Hand pass, missed the target and Gas went over his head. Here's Grady will come barging through. Well played by the coach. And he won the footy too. Interesting hand pass. It was any if I've ever saw one, but it works. De Jong. Hand pass on the ground. Harassed out of it that time there by Melgrew. He picks the footy up. Hand passes noted there to Jack Foley. He wants the corner. That's a beautiful kick into the middle and finds Downard. He's the centre of the ground. He thumps the kick to centre half forward there. That's not a great entry. Berry, absolutely zero chance there. And Lockie Hawkins, of course, the Hawkins name synonymous with this great football netball club. He goes short to Salmon. Speaking of great names, he decides to go up wide. Good use of the body by Dion, but did a good job was Melbury. He got a fist on that, but Dion was superb. Gets a hand pass away. They go inside 50. Jennings again. Off his chest this time. Dropped what he should have taken in the end. And we're going to get a boundary throw in here for Simpson.
It was a good spoil at the back there, I reckon. Drew, the fish just come through at the right time, knocked it away from Jennings, who was in the box seat.
He was indeed.
Ball to be thrown back in now. Dawson and Gas favours Dawson this one. He just belts the ball forward, and he's going to get out of bounds. He's going to do it all again. Unless the umpire's insufficient attempt,
which can't pay it.
He won't pay it, Drew. I just said I get a bite out here, and I did. That was too easy. I'm going to the Northern Territory fishing in November. I hope they bite as much as you do. I really do. So the
old snapper, Spider?
No, a bit of barramundi, mate.
I've got nothing there.
I'm going to have a bit of barradrui. So the ball to be thrown back in again. Gas and Dawson. Gas gets to the front, wins that one down convincingly. Ball heading towards the boundary line. Rook just gets it, feeds it, the handball across. Ball lands back in his hands again. So feeling up here, Simpson dropped what he should have taken. Was that Gas Lockie? He drives the ball. What a great kick that was. And that man Garth.
He's on. He could kick 10 today. He could kick 10 today. He's on.
The lead was great, but that kick in. There's nothing you can do as a defender. Not a thing. That was just a spearing ball in, but no more than 3 feet off the ground. Yeah, have this one, Jared. So Garth, be kicking from about 45, I reckon. Might test the old legs. But in he comes now, Jared Garth on a fair angle, throws on the boot, looks pretty good off it, and
misses.
Has missed to the near side. So 5-3. Simpson moved to 33, leading South Colac 3-2-20. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery, and we've gone nearly 4.5 minutes. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate here. Second quarter action, of course. The winner-take-all game today between Simpson and South Colac.
And the live ladder, as it stands right now, Eora back, got their finals ticket secured at the moment.
Look at the live ladders now, too, have we?
I think Drew just crunches the numbers in his head.
Oh, that's a shocking kicking on that occasion by Boyle. And Dionhoven has cut it off. So he's got another look at goal here. Turnovers, South Colac are killing him. 40-yard out. He decides to pop it up. Grady Rook comes in. Good defensive work by Circuit. The need to run in the gauntlet here again to the South defence. Dion kept it in. And it's going to be a rush behind on this occasion there. So South with a massive let-off.
Ooh, that was a let-off. And the ball's come straight back in quickly this time, mate. They've hit a target. So they'll have a chance to run it out of defence.
Oh, dear.
It was the same sort of kick, too, but
straight to Monahan.
One hand, yeah. Found the smallest man on the ground. So Monahan, that's not the greatest kick off his boot. That's a finger breaker if I've ever seen one. Through centre wing, Dawson roads the pack, goes long down the line, but it's going to be coming back. Leishman floats back on his own and takes the mark on his chest. So it's Reed.
Turnovers are just killing them.
They are.
Yeah, then it's easy transition. They've got 3 goals from turnovers from the defensive half.
So Reed goes long, coming the other way. Lever could have got a free kick there. The umpire has said no, play on. Not sure about that one, but anyway, chance now. Simpson into attack again. Ball long down the line in Jennings' direction. He's just worked under the ball there by Gaspari. The umpire said that's fair enough. Comes out Mulgrew, fumbles the ball in a horrible spot to do so. It's good enough to get the handball across. Chance to run out of defence. Not another great handball again. They really are turning the ball over here. Sweetenham now goes into the middle. That's a great kick.
But no one to kick to.
No, so Lever now has the ball at centre half back.
This is the issue here. They've got no one forward of the ball leading up to the footy.
And then kicking like that, putting all sorts of pressure there. Not a great kick. Boyle under all sorts of pressure. He might get out of this now. No, he can't quite take the ball with him. Coming the other way now. Jennings lands in the hands of Jennings. Deep in the pocket. Has a chance and has gone bang. As you said, Drewy. Turnovers have been unbelievably costly, and it just cost him another goal. John Jennings has his second on the afternoon. He has the 6th now for Simpson. They move to 6-4-40. 3-2-20 South Colac. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. And the signs are starting, or the drums are starting to beat a little bit, Paul.
Yes, South Colac just look a bit fumbly, under pressure. You definitely, if you want to turn it over, you don't want to do it at centre half back with Tigers players swarming around, so
just poor skill execution.
Yeah, skill execution. That's it.
You cannot miss a 30-metre simple kick like that.
No, you shouldn't when you're playing senior footy. No.
Yeah, and that's what I just said. Like they've just shot themselves in the foot. There was just silly turnovers there. And then fairness to it, no, you had no one forward the ball when you had no one to kick to.
They're really falling down with that kick into the kick forward of centre, that first kick forward of centre. There's just not a lot of movement, and if it is movement, it seems to be late. They need to get on the front foot early, get on their toes and be moving.
Cody Mason back on the ground now, so Simpson have kicked 6 of the last 7. The Kangaroos kicked the first 2. And the margin's 20 points on the signs. The Spiders sound are quite ominous for South Colac if they don't get their act together. This could blow out, but Goodwin now comes away with the footy, and he drives at the centre half forward on this occasion. Ball at the back of the contest there yet again. Well played by Neil. That was Brock. Paddles it towards the boundary line. Taken away through Reynolds now. He's well tackled.
Free kick.
And he's going to get a free kick.
No, it's going to...
It's going the other way.
Yep.
Okay, and advantage has been paid, so the Tigers doing everything right. Dying over that goal!
Oh!
Got up high to Joe Cocker. Couldn't quite take the mark, but Simpson got the footy nonetheless. A long kick inside 50. Garth again. Creates a contest here. To wait for the knockout blow if they've ever seen one at the moment here. Oh, Gasper's met very solidly after got rid of the footy, but Boyle gets back. And Boyle takes the mark. He goes short. Finds Dorman. He quickly plays on there. This is the next issue now. They need to hit the kick inside the 40. Hayes was a bit of a tricky one to carry, though. Hawkins creates some really good ball pressure. McAlinden around the footy as well. Ball pan, and we get a ball up there yet again. That's just been the story of their half.
See the frustration on Turkey's face then. Just the turnovers and just not hitting targets is really killing him here.
20 points is the margin. 8.5 gone second quarter. Simpson, their destiny's in their own hands at the moment. Circuit, that man, kick was well smothered on this occasion, taken away by Baker. Could have a little tap to Foley. Having clever now to Dorman from 50. Just chips it to the top of the goal square. Hay created a contest, but Savin read it beautifully and just roved it. Oh, that is a great mark by Grady Rook. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. That is courage from the coach. Kick towards centre wing, but an even better mark by Melgrew. Class Harbour centre mark of the day as well. That was courage by the Rook, but nothing wrong what Monahan did there. He had every right to have a crack at that.
Lippy, that's your mark of the day.
So, thank you, AJ.
I took a mark of it. Took a photo of it too.
Yeah, well done. Oh, caught one there. And he might have caught one accidental, of course.
Across the throat, which is never fun.
Yeah, so Gaspari's got the kick now.
He's been very good, Gaspari.
He's been good at times this year.
He's had his hands full today.
Well, hadn't he ever? Ball kick wide. Here's the young fella McCarthy. Created a contest, but the young man bet the Tigers have got the numbers again. Rook, Dienhoven to McVilly. Hand pass back to Grady Rook. He's been sensational so far. That kick is no exception for Mason. He should mark, and he does. Quickly hands pass to Gas. 48 metres out. Hand pass to Darcy Leishman. Don't tell me he's going to kick it. Oh, he has! Darcy Leishman from 45 has gone whooshka for a goal that ain't contend, and the Tigers are on fire.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Well, bugger me, Paul. Darcy Leishman has stuck forward and kicked one. 7-4-46 to 3-2-20.
And didn't he was pretty excited. He was already moving at pace before he kicked the goal, but then I reckon he cranked it up another 10%.
Paul, Stevcom stats, Grady Rook, 5 kicks, 12 handballs for the game.
He's been...
And the mark of the day.
Yep.
Grady Rook. To tell you what, this is going to get pretty ugly if South don't get their act together, because Simpson are just all over him in every aspect of the game. It's pretty much since been the 10-minute mark of the first quarter. Look, South started brilliantly, and then all of a sudden, Simpson are just playing...
So back in the middle now, Gas versus Downer. Gas wins that one. Here we go again. The floodgates are staying open. Going along the line. I reckon it's been touched. The back, has it? Runs through for a minor score anyway. So 7-5-47 now. And we said the alarm bells will be certainly ringing. 7-5-47, 3-2-20 South Colac. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. We've ticked over 11 minutes here in this second quarter, and it has been the Simpson show. So,
quite frankly, I don't think South Colac don't look like kicking a goal at the moment.
No, they just can't get the ball forward, can they?
They can't get it past the half-forward line.
No, so the ball in the hands of Mulgrew now, but he's still deep in defence. There's no movement. There is just a sea of black jumpers ever up the ground. So he's forced to go short back where it came from. So Gaspari now looking for his options. He goes long down the line. That's not a bad kick in the end, though. So we have a chance to break it open here for South Colac. But again, there's nothing forward at the ball for them. Players absolutely weird. Bodies on the line. Ball knocked out the back. Picked up there. Or Mason, he overruns that one. Nara was, sorry. The pressure's on. Ball comes out free again. Chance now. No, can't pick the ball up again. Quick handball out by Rook. He's been absolutely everywhere. Ball going forward again now for Simpson. One-on-one race to the contest. Good fist there behind by Gas. He was caught behind it. Put it out to a neutral situation. 60 metres out from the Simpson goal. They've just done all the attacking and they are just all over the South Colac Kangaroos at the moment. 27 points the margin.
It could get very nasty, like I said, in the next 5 to 10 minutes. South aren't careful here.
They just don't have a forward structure. It just seems, like from centre forward, they just don't have anything. So the ball in the air, Gas just reaches over the back and wins that one down. Of course, the cruel bounce of our ball goes the other way. And a chance again now for Simpson to rebuild. Rook dispossessed that time, so at least a small win there for South Colac. Now can't quite pick it up, he does in the end. Now a chance to drive the ball forward again, but again it's all Simpson. Runs through 3 players there. Picked up there quickly, there was by Leishman. Here's a chance to feed it back the other way. Gets the handball out. It is all Simpson's numbers everywhere, so Circuit does win that one. Goes back the other way to Downard, kick down the line. The young kid McCarthy takes a mark on his chest. Now look at his options, doesn't loss. His side goes one way, goes the other. Goes on the left foot and just an absolute grubber of a kick. Pressure of the moment. Ball spills free now. Umpire looking around the contest. He's going to let it keep going on. Ball spills free again. Now players dive in. Umpire's going to come in and say, it'll be mine.
The reason why South Colac are coughing the ball up in easy areas is because Simpson have got a spare man behind the footy.
There's no point having Berry down the goal scorer.
Exactly right.
Now.
I reckon it's time to move Noah Berry into the game. Getting up towards half-back, just sorting themselves out for 5 minutes, trying to get some sting out of the game, trying to get themselves back into it.
Down up, wins that one down. Heads towards the boundary line. It's kept in. Quick handball comes out. Simpson looking to build again. Great tackle there.
Yep.
And the umpire has rewarded that one. So Foley with the ball. Again, they've got to take the small wins here, South Colac, because they've been very, very few and far between.
They've been smashed this quarter.
They have. So Foley goes long into McCarthy. He's got 2 to beat. Done really well to keep his feet. The ball towards the boundary line. Well, the boundary line throw in 60 metres out from the, probably 65 out from the South Colac goal. They've barely been inside 50 this quarter, have they, AJ?
They have 5 times Spider on the step sheet, early in the quarter.
So, point.
I was probably updating the social. I didn't see it.
2-2-14, Illawarra Bakelite, Apollo 1-2-8 around the grounds.
So gets that handball out, will be prepped up and attack the front away. The ball goes full free. The umpire said illegally too. So here's a decent chance. Circuit with the ball. What's he got in front of him though? Not a great deal. And Berry's behind him and nearly got run down from the back. So Berry's got to fly and try and beat two, but he can't.
That's the problem.
It is a big problem. A great mark there taken by Hawkins. And look, it's through the middle. He's got players absolutely everywhere. Goes to Rook. How he's free, I have no idea. He goes long in the guard direction. 2 to beat again. Done really well. Brought the ball to ground. Over into a contest with Jennings. Quick kick off the ground. It's by Perkins. He dives in on top of the ball again. Ball spills free out there to tackle in there. He's got the ball in hand now. Chance to run it out of defence. He does just that. But again, drives it. Scoreboard. Takes the mark. I just second to kick the ball better than his first.
Just needs to hit someone here.
He kicked the ground on the first one. So McCarthy now spears the ball in, but he's turned it over again. So the story of the day.
Simpson 13, league South Colac 11 in the yard grade netball.
Brockney plenty of time, comes out wide. Looks free again. We'll get a free kick there either way. So front on contact. So Grady Rook he's bought his own footy.
He bought his own Sharon today. Like he could get 50 before the day's out.
He's gone out wide in absolute space. No one there at all. And then take it as time to recover. He's going to get around. He does well at any ball out though. Again, the pressure of the numbers of Simpson, but it could be a turnover here. Take on the tackle.
Yep.
And there was right in front of the scoreboard.
Full-time netball. District's 35.
So down over the ball now, drives in the Berry direction. Not too much carry it over the back. Just a nice simple mark taken again. So another chance to rebuild from Reid. Reid just goes out wide. Too much on it. Gets over the head of Brook. It was McPhilly. Circuit there. Done really well. Feeds the handball out to McCarthy. McCarthy on the left boot this time. In the Downard direction. The ball bounces back over. Monahan now done really well. Picked it up, but he might be pinned for dropping the ball. Umpire said that.
That's bounce of the ball just has pretty much been the story of this second quarter. As Sabin's got the free kick. He's going to go in ball, but that's not his great kick. McAlladon come up to meet the footy, and he kips it in towards the 50. That's a poor kick, but Hawkins cool, calm, and collected in a crisis. Takes an easy intercept mark. Goes short to finds McVilly. The skipper in game number 50. He goes over the top. Heads it off now. Comes down there to Neil. Neil's kick looking for Gas. He was pushing the back.
That'll be.
Yeah, free kick will go to Gas. This is Lockie. He's on centre wing. And they've got numbers through the corridor there yet again. Ball spilled to ground on this occasion there. Roved it nicely there. Dine over with a nice sort of candy. And thumped the kick to the hot spot. Garth again! No, Jennings, in fact. Jennings there just protected the drop of the ball on this occasion. And he's going to go back and have a shot for goal number 4.
Looks like they've put Seb Hay back on doing.
No, they had to do something because they're getting absolutely slaughtered down there. So Jono Jennings, from about 5 metres at this, to put the margin to 33 points. With a straight kick from 40. Got close to the men on the mark. Kick on the way. Looks pretty good. And the Tigers have got another one. They are just doing it on the bit at the moment. And the way they're going, they're going to look to be in line for another elimination final next Sunday. They go to 8.553 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. The lead is 33 points, as I said. South Colac, who are under the whip at the moment, about the 800 metres, 3:2:20. 17 3/4 minutes into the second quarter. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Going backwards at the moment,
It's like Dandy Andy in 88, Drew.
And the main thing is he got up and won that race.
He did. Anyway, he said blown out to a 33-point margin here. Still probably 7 or 8 minutes to go in this quarter. Ball back in the middle. Gass and Dawson to do battle. But Gass again wins that one down to advantage. Foley coming through the other way. Feeds a handball over his own head to Dawson. Dawson with I don't know what that was, but it worked in the end. So Levy just drives the ball forward. But look at the numbers. 2-on-1 again in the contest. Coming through. Oh, that's a great tackle. Good hands in the end. Ball spills over. Quick little kick in. Foley with a chance now to stem the blood.
And he
can't do it. Pushing across for a minor score. Blew a perfect chance here just to stem the flow of the bleeding that's been happening here. It's just been one-way traffic since about the 2-minute mark of this quarter.
Just need to go back.
So Reid.
Just needed to go back, take 30 seconds, take a breather.
He did. So Reid to do the kicking in duties now. This is just every contest is 2-on-1. It's almost like a net for a head down Druid.
I was just about to say that. They haven't got extra. They reckon they've got extra players in the field.
Yeah. So Reid plays on, goes long, far side of the ground in the Gas direction. Dawson the back. Gets a spoil, ball hits the deck, but again, Simpson with the numbers on the ground. Ball there with Lockie Gas, he can't quite pick it up. Numbers, South Cole's got a 3-on-1 chance here, but they still pop it up. Now, Monahan feeds the handball over the top, might come back the other way, circuit now, and the spearing kick in. 1-on-1 contest, well done by Salmon, just punched the ball over the line, killed the contest, and the band might try about 50 metres around from the South Colac goal.
Just a Stabcom stat for you boys. Simpson, well, the way the result is going, Simpson have not won a final since the 2016 first semi-final against Lorne that day.
Wow.
They got the job done on that occasion then, and since then it's been a pretty tough watch there as well. Tackle there, should be a ball up, which it will be. Player's not happy with the treatment there. Particularly Gorman there. Wasn't too pleased about something, pretty frustrated. Ball thrown up again. Dawson won the tap down. Just number at the back of the stoppage there. Kick was well smothered there by Jack Foley. That was by Cooper Neal. Here's a chance for Jack Foley to muff up now. Here's a chance. 35 out. He kicks for goal and he misses. So just getting a couple of little looks like South Colac, but gee, they need plenty more of that.
Got to put them away, Joey. Got to kick the goals, mate.
Yeah, the kids, a couple that they've gone begging in this quarter anyway, so they go to 3-4-22. They trail Simpson by 31 points, 8-5-53. We've played 20 minutes. They're in the time on in this second quarter as the ball's kicked in and finds Brock Neal. Back to the club after a little stint on the rounder at the start of the year. Long kick to the wing position there. Gass has got a clear run in front of him on this occasion there. Hand pass inside, the right bounce to Dinehaven. Got a little hack kick up the ground. Crunch, they go by Hay, but he got one high.
He was held without it.
And he's going to take the free kick here for Simpson on centre wing. So Simpson, as I said, have kicked 8 of the last 9 goals of the game. That's a kick into the corridor. Leishman stood tall. That's Tom. Spears the pass inside. 50 over the head of Garth.
It's going to run for a free goal.
It's bouncing towards the goal front. Getting back there, Jennings. Oh, he couldn't quite get there just in the nick of time. Malgrove gets the hand pass away to Gaspari. His kick under pressure there. Front and narrow there. That's a good mark by Geordie Foley. Pass over centre mark of the day. He's got Dorman out wide on the wing. He finds him now. So 21 gone here. Simpson have dominated this turn. The latest 31 points after South kicked the first 2 of the match. Jaden Rook rode it superbly. To Cooper Neal now. Shrugged his opponent with ease and tipped the ball over the top to a good contest there. That was well done there by both players there. And it's gone out of play. We've got a boundary throw in front of his big crowd on a beautiful afternoon for football. The wind's a bit cool, but the sun's shining at least anyway. It's been a pretty wet last few days in this neck of the woods. So boundary throw will take place with approaching the 22-minute mark with Simpson leading by 31 points. Boundary throw-in. Dawson doing the ruck work again and gets to this time as Gass. Coming through there was McVilly. He's wrapped up in a very vigorous tackle by Circuit. Ball pinned and not liking the treatment either. Did McVilly.
Need a bit more fight than that.
Just putting on the scoreboard is the one thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're Simpson, because you've got an elimination final next week, you don't want to get suspended and rubbed out. Coming through Brady Rook again. He's been everywhere. McVilly, beautiful handball looking for Tom Leishman. Dinehaven over the top of the footy again. He couldn't quite take it on this occasion. Ball ain't coming out. And we'll get a ball up here yet again here. So Simpson have dominated, like I said, since the 10-minute mark in the first quarter, have dominated. Simple as that. So
They have.
Ball thrown up here. Gas wins to tap down yet again. Jack Farley, been good in this quarter. Just has to kick up towards the wing position. Dude, that's a good mark by Cooper Neal. Class Harbour Centre mark of the day. He's 2 kicks from goal. They've got a pretty crowded forward line. Long kick. Up towards the contest on this occasion. 2 against 1. Leishman's lurking. Likewise Rook. But Hay mops up for South Colac and he just thumps the kick at the centre wing. Bouncing footy here. Boyle mops up. Hand pass. Once it comes again. Foley. Chipping kick up towards the wing. Towards the half forward zone. And Throckmorton's taking the mark here. So he's 2 kicks from goal. Berry's the only one inside their 50 at the moment. It's his short finds Goodwin. The Goodwin's got the footy now. The Simpson numbers.
The numbers pile back though.
Yeah, that's what the problem is here. That's a better kick. Finds Berry. 50 metres from goal here. Decides to send it a kick. That's much better. Good defensive work by Cooper Neal because Foley was certain to take the mark. Tom Leishman rocks up. Frattanaro. Hand pass, McVilly. Oh, they're doing what they please at the moment. Simpson, Salmon. Hand pass. Just missed the target there. Ryle. I think it will be a boundary throw, which I think will be the right decision.
Just out of his reach, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had the right idea, but gee.
They were away too, Drew.
They were indeed. 8-5-53 plays 3-4-22. South Colac could kick like I said, South kicked the first 2 goals of the game, but since then it's been all one-way traffic.
Ball's coming again. Looks like Lockie Gas is giving his brother a bit of a spell now that the ball gets knocked forward in Dinehaven direction. Done really well in heavy traffic. Goes along in the Jennings direction. Jennings in front. Brings the ball to ground. Oh, well done there by ball come loose. That was by Gaspari. Gaspari then on the right boot. Again, the kicking skills letting themselves down. Ball coming back the other way. Back in the Jennings direction. He's in front. Ball punched to ground again by Hay. Jennings just all over it. Oh, there's those interesting handballs over the top again, Drew, that you seem to like so much. Ball gets out free there was by Baker. Bit of a Banjline throw. No, we're not. They've kept the ball in there. A short little kick goes to Monaghan. Monaghan can't quite take that mark. He's got enough time. Goes to Mulgrew. Mulgrew drives South Colac long. It's a great looking kick by Boyle. Boyle now.
Oh, they got 2 or 3 inside their 50.
They have. That's all they've got. So he has to hold play up. They're just moving the ball so freely. He goes in the Berry direction. 1-on-1 contact with Reid. Reid done really well. Brought the ball to ground. Neal there to lend support. Throws it on the right boot. Goes long down the line again. Great fist over the back there by Goodwin. Ball should lead the race, win the race to the bands line, and does.
Tell you that wind's picked up.
It has picked up a little. I was watching the bubbles. These kids are blowing, going everywhere.
I just shut the door again because I realised I left it open and the papers are going nuts.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what the problem was anyway.
I was over at the netball. Simpson were up by 1 goal.
Rightio, centre wing, far side of the ground here. Dawson and Gas. Lockie to do battle. Dawson in front and wins that one down. Rook dispossessed of the ball, what the umpire say. Let it go. So, Foley with the resultant free kick. He's been very good this quarter. Under a tidal wave of football coming in their direction. So now he looks along down the line, but it's, again, look at this. Players dropping back. Drop what he probably should have taken there was Leishman. But plenty of time, Salmon just picks the ball up, steers them out of trouble. Mark taken through centre wing here.
Yeah, they got numbers everywhere here in the middle of the ground.
And just running in waves. They chip over the top. That's a great kick. Anyway, Rook now looks up from the Garth direction. Going to get over the back. De Jong here leads the foot race, but the ball has gone through for a minor score.
I tell you what, Darcy Leishman's can smell another couple today, I reckon.
He's got one. He's up and about. He wants to be the bucking bronco without even starting. So ball put back in. Mulgrew deep in defence. Has to go across the face of goal again. It's a kick. It gets straight to the hands of Goodwin. Opens the ball up again for another chance here for Simpson.
At the full.
But the ball's gone out of bounds on the full, and the pressure is immense here. 26, nearly 26 and a half gone. Second quarter here at Simpson Recreation Reserve. The home side with a commanding lead, 32 points at the moment.
Meanwhile, at the game that's everyone's causing the most interest, Illawarra back 4-3-27, lead Apollo Bay 3-2-20.
Ooh, game on there.
LB 9-1-55, lead the Eagles 3-2-20, and Imps 6-5-41, lead Otway 2-3-15.
So the ball brought back in only as far as Salmon. Salmon with a big handball, doesn't matter anyway. The siren has gone here. Oh, was it? I thought that was the siren.
I thought it was too.
Yeah,
they're giving it another go.
Right, so the 2 goes on the siren. Looks like the gas is running out of the siren.
Yeah,
too many gas out in the ground, mate. Not enough gas in the siren. So 8-6-54, Simpson leading at South Colac 3-4-22 here.
Nearly had siren gate again.
The siren gate. At half-time of this must-win clash for both sides, and at this stage, it's all one-way traffic through, boys.
Certainly is. Spider will go around the grounds as I just mentioned. Illawarra back, 4-3-27 lead. Apollo Bay 3-2-20. That is late into the second quarter there. So the Bay giving the Bombers on the Magpies for today. They're giving them a run for their money. If 6-5-41 lead Otway Districts 2-3-15. That's late into the second quarter there. And LB 9-1-55 day lead. The Western Eagles 4-3-27. And I don't see one D Dare named.
No, he's out.
He's out. So there you go. So he'll be waiting for next week or the week after the Kiki Centre, and still nothing from Lawn and Birregurra. Meanwhile, in the A-grade netball, as we mentioned, the Colac Imperials were too good for 656 to 35. Illawarra back, are qualified for the finals yet again. 63, they defeated Apollo Bay 16, and South Colac have just taken the lead against Simpson 24 to 21. That's nearing half-time there as well. We'll take a break here on CDFNL Live. Back to recap what was a pretty impressive first half from the Simpson Football Netball Club. The job is half done, and they could be on their way to the Central Reserve next Sunday afternoon. As it stands right now, they're more than likely to take on Illawarra Bag unless something...
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cat's official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting unity, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Time that is. Dewar in a dangerous spot. His handball was okay. He missed Stonehouse though. Spence can mop up and kick a goal. And he's got it. What a goal.
Oh, I think
it was Flanagan,
Flanagan.
It's a Westvic Sheds
and
garage goal, and they contender right there. Ball spills free again, coming out the back. Coming through now, diving with the dive on the ball. Probably didn't need to do that, but picked up by Price. Throws it on the right boot and goes bang! Wowee, there we go. Westvic.
Lenihan won the tap in the end and he grabbed it out of the ruck and he's got a clearance for the Bombers. Oh, what a class half a centre mark of the day there from Campbell Scott. He just protected the drop of the ball beautifully.
Quick kick forward. Spencer Fly can't quite take the mark. He's got support there. And Price runs around onto the right boot and goes bang! Another Westvic Sheds and Garages goal, and they continue there. Jet Price within second. He's there to help as well. He picks the ball up. No, he kicks it off the ground in the end. Puts it out in front. Crookshank leading the ranks. And has scored bang and has.
Scott Nash, I reckon.
You got to give it to him. The big fella.
Go!
That's goal of the day there.
There we go. Certainly, that'll be an absolute massive cheer.
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cat's official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting unity, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Time that is. Dewar in a dangerous bodies. Handball was okay. He missed Stonehouse though. Spence can mop up and kick a goal. And he's got it. What a goal.
I think it was
Flanagan.
It's a Westvic Sheds
and
Garage goal, and they contender right now. Ball spills free again. Coming out the back. Coming through now, diving. Went to dive on the ball. Probably didn't need to do that, but picked up by Price. Throws it on the right boot and goes. Bang! Wowee, there we go. Westvic.
Lenihan in won the tap in the end and he grabbed it out of the ruck and he's got a clearance for the Bombers. Oh, what a class half a centre mark of the day there from Campbell Scott. He just protected the drop of the ball beautifully.
Quick kick forward. Spencer Fly can't quite take the mark. He's got support there. And Price runs around onto the right boot and goes. Bang! Another Westvic Sheds and Garages goal and they continue there. Jet Price with his second. He's there to help as well. He picks the ball up. No, he kicks it off the ground in the end. Puts it out in front. Crookshank leading the ranks. And has scored. Bang! And has.
He's got that, I reckon.
You got to give it to him. The big
Kick
fella.
the goal!
That's goal of the day there.
There we go. Certainly, that'll be an absolute massive cheer.
For decades, Stevcom has delivered quality security, whether it's CCTV, alarm systems or access control, designed to protect homes, businesses and farms. Expert technicians take the time to understand each property, providing tailored security solutions and trusted monitoring. A business after hours, a family home at night, a farm stretching beyond the horizon. Different properties, different risks. One need in common: reliable security. Protect what matters most. Stevcom, your local experts.
Righto, quick question, what's tougher? Trying to tackle the big full forward on a muddy Saturday or trying to pour your own concrete? Save yourself the sore back. Call Tyson Arnold Concreting for all your concreting needs done properly without the weekend drama.
Picture this, a crisp winter evening. The fireplace is crackling, amber light spills onto the floorboards, and your home feels like the ultimate sanctuary. This is the hidden magic of a winter sale. While other sellers wait for spring, your home stands out as a warm, inviting haven for highly motivated buyers. With fewer properties on the market, you aren't just listing your house, you're showcasing a dream. Capture the market while supply is low. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride, delivered by 2- or 4-wheel independent suspension together with a steel fabricated deck. Both brands are quality built and made in the USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mower brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
I just want to celebrate.
Winterglow is back at Adventure Park Geelong. With fresh real snow and magical experiences, it's the ultimate winter wonderland. Experience Victoria's tallest drop tower ride and the new high-speed ice toboggan. With unlimited rides and live performances, there's something for the whole family. Open June 20 to August 29, every night of the winter school holidays. Book now at winterglow.com.au.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
When it's time for a pump out, Richardson's Liquid Waste is ready. They handle septic tanks, grease traps and more, safely and professionally, providing prompt service for over 35 years. Richardson's Liquid Waste. Find them on Facebook.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And welcome back. Simpson Recreation Reserve is the place to be today. CDFNL Live here. Of course, the winner of this game between Simpson and South Colac will finish in the top 5 for season 2026. Currently 8-6-54 Simpson leading South Colac 3-4-22. Third quarter action about to get underway.
Carlton lead by 36 points late in the game at Marvel Stadium against the top of the table Dockers. So back in the middle we go to start the second half. Whose season's about to draw to a close, and Barry's in the ruck at this start this quarter here as McVilly gets the first kick at the quarter up towards half forward. Mason and Sweeten there, good contest. Farrell comes up there, trying to take the ball cleanly, which he does on this occasion. He got the hand pass just in the nick of time. Sweeten paddles it out of play. We get a bandwidth thrower, and Farrell might be a little bit sore after that.
So we got our, what we wanted, Spider, Barry in the ruck.
Yeah, they might have been listening to us.
Yeah.
Yep, good crowd in. Good conditions.
It's better punters than those when you face that move, mate.
So if you just joined us here, we're back through to the A-grade netball finals. We'll try and get you confirmed. It look like it'll be playing Otway, depending on what happens at Lorne and Berry. We'll get you the final result as soon as we have it for you. That score in the footy, by the way, thanks to Thinkwater, was 8-6-54 Lorne, leading Berry 5-5-35.
Thanks to Tom Mortimer.
Yep. So the Saints having a red hot crack in their final game of the season. Well, back here to boundary throw-in. Berry, the tap. Rook again, that's great. He's just doing whatever he places. Snaps around the corner up towards the forward zone. Hay had a fumble there. Here's a chance again. Mason, good tackle. Hay should be holding the footy, surely.
I don't think he tackled him.
I don't think he did either.
He bumped him.
Yeah, he did. And Mason's very proppy.
Sore, doesn't he?
Kinfo chiropractic injury update. He's a bit sore there, might have been, but he's copped the kick up again. Hawkins turns it over and banks the kick again, but Hayes can have another crack. Take two.
It's like backyard kick the kick.
At the moment it is, yeah. Goes short. Kaspari. Oh, he was off there, I reckon. Just got the kick away, finds Monahan. Monahan chips it over the top. Looking for Downard again. Beautifully punched away by Brock Neal. Ball on the ground. McVilly. Bet to that contest there on Lever. There comes Darcy Leishman again. He kicked a great goal in the second quarter. Kick long up towards the half-forward zone. Mason, he needs to be okay, but he's limping a little bit. Kaspari just sends a torpedo punt pick and gets who? Grady Rook on the bit at the moment. And thumps the kick. Jono's in the box seat. He got a mismatch there. Dropped what he should have taken in the end. Gaff gets it on the boot as he tackled. Diol gets back there towards the forward pocket. If he keeps it in, he's a chance. He does. Hand pass to Tom Leishman. Deep in the left forward pocket. No way has he no. Not quite. That would have been nearly goal of the year if he would have kicked that. He wasn't far away at all. There's Tom Leishman. He's kicked 3 behinds today, there's Tommy Leishman. He could have had a field day so far.
It's probably more than he's kicked all year.
So to go to 8-7, plays 3-4. 33 points the lead. We've ticked the past the 2.5 minute mark on the Richardson's real estate time clock in this third term.
Ball to be brought back in now. So long out of defence, get it out of the danger zone for now. But at the back, Berry just takes a mark uncontested. He's paid a push.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It was the forearm.
Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Hawkins drives the ball back in now for Simpson. Everything's going their way at the moment. Players not even looking at the ball. Garth, brilliant. Tap over. Here we go, Leishman again. Ball has stayed in play. Kaspari done really well. Good tackle ball. Finally rushed through for a minor score. Oh, wow, that was a fantastic tap by Garth to keep the ball alive, and then Kaspari on the last line just sort of fumbled it back into play.
And nearly took out the post.
And nearly took it. Did a bit of a Lee Matthews.
Or Craig Hardingham, if you want to keep league specific.
We don't want to give Hardy any more airtime than he gets. Anyway,
so that happened, I reckon,
ball back in.
Years ago, didn't it?
Monahan.
Yeah, it was the last game.
Last game. Yeah.
Baker into Monahan. Monahan going to come out wide to Lever, right in front of the commentary box here. So still in defensive 50. Jennings stands the mark. Lever goes back in the middle again.
You're not going to get
finds
yourself.
Perkins.
You're not going to get yourself back into the game playing this way.
No, Perkins goes in short. The ball doesn't get to where it needs to go to. Monahan just comes through, sockers off the ground, and again. So 2 quick possessions for him, but it's going to come back the other way. Numbers here. For Simpson. Garth to take 2. Ball spilt out, falls to Lever. Lever with a quick kick out of defence. Gets over the head of Sweetenham. So, again, Simpson with a big chance to rebuild. Leishman goes one way, then the other. But he's caught in the tackle. Gets a handball across the gas. Lockie throws it in. Jennings done really well. Tapped it to absolutely no one in particular. But doesn't matter. Gaspari back there for South Colac. Drives the ball across and finds Reynolds. Reynolds still now deep in defence for South. He drives the ball long and quickly. Gets over the head there. Might be coming back in again, I reckon. Players diving on top of the ball. Ball kicked out the back into open space. Just McVilly comes through. Handballs to Rook. Rook goes in the middle again. Tried to ride the bump. In a bit of trouble here. Umpire says that is exactly the way I see it as well. So Neil just tried to ride the bump, but the ball's been now driven forward. Chance Comes across down over the one-hand pick-up on the run. Great smart. As I said, what this game means to both these sides. Ball now bouncing around up the forward pocket here for South Colac. Going nowhere. Oh, great pick-up feed out there now. Chance to run the ball out of defence. Numbers everywhere. Dynhoven out here has an absolute pad. If he gets to him, it can't. Lever cuts it off. So, Lever about 45, 50 out. Doesn't he make the distance? He pops the ball long in the goal square and coming out and taking the mark all on his own. How did that happen in the end?
McAlinden again,
It
isn't
is
it?
McAlinden again, those bright orange boots. But I don't understand how it happened.
Someone needed to get
players.
someone needed to get some body on him. He just had a free run at it, run and jump, and easy as you like.
3 Simpson players stood around and looked at each other. McAlinden said, well, I'll take the ball. Already has 2 in the afternoon. Has a chance now to bring the margin back and put a bit of life back into this South Colac side. He'll be kicking from about 15 metres out directly in front, and he does what is required by his side and pops it straight through the middle. The 4th on the board now for South Colac, aiming to 4-4-28, trailing Simpson, who are 8-8-56. Richardson Greg Allen Farm Machinery. And this quarter is now alive. We've gone 6 minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
That's the first goal since quarter time.
Yeah.
And their first proper look at it, I'd say. Like, Simpson had control of the rest of that quarter, and South just managed to get it forward. And as Spider said, who was playing on McAlinden, he just waltzed out and.
But the ball just didn't quite get to Dynhoven. He gets out to Dynhoven, they're away again. It just dropped short and Lever did well.
At the last second.
Took the mark.
Half time at Warrari. Illawarra BAC 5-3-33, lead by 10 points on the Apollo Bay, 3-5-23. So back in the middle now, Gas. Child been holding on the footy. Umpire said play on. Monahan dropped the ball on the ground, got rid of it. Just Barry's hand pass was punched away by McVilly. Gus underneath it again. Hay created a contest at least. Circuit bounced off the tackle superbly, and the Kangas are away. Barry had a fumble there under no real pressure at all. That's an interesting hand pass. If I've ever seen one. Goes towards centre half forward, but Brocknell getting back there. Spears the kick. And the mark being taken by McVilly. His kick is an absolute shocker. And then coughed up, and Goodwin's got the footy. That's really 50. Umpire said play on. Hand pass to down to Monahan now. South can sniff something here. Goes inside 50 of the kick. That's a poor injury again. And Brad Salmon takes the mark in defence and just tells the boys to slow it down a little bit.
Breaks, boys.
Who else?
So he's got the footy now. Long kick. Looking for Dynhoven. Good use of the body, but couldn't quite mark it. McCarthy. Monahan was well tackled in the end by Darcy Leishman. Coming back there, Grady Rook. And Brocknell again. Dribbles the kick, but only as far as Hay. Hand pass to Boyle. Boyle gets a hand pass to McCarthy. Back it comes to Hay. Hay kicks inside 50. Simpson got the numbers again, and Hawkins takes a very good mark in defence. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. He's having a good game, Lockie Hawkins. Goes out wide, looking for Leishman. Tom Leishman's got a paddock in front of him. Just got a shocking bounce, but he might have a chance to pick up, which he does. Front and narrow receives the hand pass through the middle of the ground. Kicks up towards centre half forward. Gas got a good run at this. Good punch away that time there by Gaspari. Melgrew rubs up. Farrell there picks up the footy, and Melgrew tackles him well to the ground. Ball pen, we're going to get a ball up inside 50, 45 around from the Tigers.
John just needed to turn around then. He could have been in the contest, Jennings. Then he was letting Garth come at it.
He should have marked it, shouldn't he?
Okay.
He was just trying to do the right thing.
He was, but he gave Gaspari a free run at it.
8-8 plays 4-4. Simpson in control of this one at the moment here. Hacked off the ground by McVilly there. Mason got in front.
He's marked that.
That is a mark.
He's marked that.
That is the Class Harbour centre mark of the day by Cody Mason.
Did that get wedged in between his knees?
I reckon it did.
Yep.
And he's just protected the drop of the ball, and it's hit him on the chest, 30 metres out. And this will go back. He probably deserves a goal because he's looked dangerous up in the forward zone today. Cody Mason.
Has been good. Has been good.
As
most of Simpson players have.
He's a very underrated player, Cody Mason. He comes in from 30. He deserves a goal. He didn't like it one iota.
Should have kicked it with his thighs.
He probably should have too. And it's just snuck in for one behind. So they go to 8-9, plays 4-4. So Simpson there just trying to put the game to bed, but they just can't do so at the moment. Just keep the door open for South.
So Baker with ball in hand now. Spears one in, gets away with it. So chance to build again. Dorman goes out wider again. So now chipped across. Now Mulgrew has the ball deep in defence still. They're not moving the ball forward.
Yeah, like I said earlier, this is not going to get you back into the game playing like this.
No, they come back to Perkins. We're almost back where we started from now.
This is the problem here. Simpson have blocked off the corridor superbly here.
They have. Goodwin does take the mark though. Went to handball, faked the handball, then gets around. drives the ball out of defence. Not a great kick, hit the ground doing so. Hawkins comes through, not paid the mark, and I agree, but he might get a free kick if it's too high. The umpire said no.
I don't mind what Goodwin tried to do then. He tried to create something.
Yeah, tried to take on the corridor.
He took the game on, which is what they've been lacking the whole game. So Berry gets up, wins that one quite convincingly, goes to Foley. Foley weaves in and out of trouble. Looking long down like it's over Dawson, says he's got the help with McClendon. McClendon goes back again and a chance to pick the ball up. Does so in the pocket. Couldn't kick that one, could he? Surely not. No, he doesn't. So ball now into attacking again for South Colac. Big chance here. Put another one on the board, but resolute defence again here by Simpson. Sees the ball held up 25 metres out from the South Colac goal. If they get the next one, boys, the game could be well and truly alight.
They only kicked one goal since quarter time too.
Will you let me pump the game up, Drewy?
I know, I'm just saying.
It's like we're married, mate. When I start having fun, you put the foot down anyway. Dawson just pushes him out of his way. Ball coming out now. They're clearing kick out of defence by Rook again. He's, as I said, had a field day with it. Goodwin done really well. Could have been hell without the ball. Umpire said no. Secondary tackle there, the ball held up. Half forward here for South Colac. We've gone nearly 11 minutes thanks to Richard Real Estate. This all-important third quarter here. Fourth versus sixth. Game on.
Birrigo 57 to defeat a long 32 in the A-grade netball, so that knocks Lorne out. So it'll be Otway versus Illawarra back in the elimination final on the A-grade netball next Sunday afternoon. And it'll be a boundary throw, and that will be some game because the Bombers have got the wood over the D's this year in the A-grade netball.
And they've got good form leading in. So
they're in very good form. Illawarra back, who gave the Colac Imperials a nice little scare last week.
Yeah, they were really good. Very, very unlucky not to win that.
So boundary throw, and what a job Rachel Rogers done with that team as well. A new look team from what we've used to seeing in years gone by. Smacked forward by Berry up towards the half-forward zone. Well, pretty much so. Well, Cody Neal attacked it hard and just floats the kick up towards centre wing. Good contest there between Baker and Mason. And we're going to get a boundary throw in here. So a bit of a stalemate in terms of scoring in the last few minutes.
That's advantage Simpson, isn't it?
Yeah, so they've got the lead. They've got a handy lead of 29 points, rather. As we approach the 12-minute mark of this third quarter, thanks to Richardson's Real Estate. Toss back in, one down, McGass superbly down the Rook. That's Grady. Just snaps around off the check side of the kick up towards the wing position there. Sweetnam did really well there, but he's a bit stiff though. But Simpson got all the numbers. Great handle by Sam in the Brock Neal. And chips the kick superbly to guess who? Grady Rook. And he's got De Jong in the goal square by himself. He's got the Fox seat here. Oh, that's a free kick.
That's a goal anyway.
Oh, it's going to be, just missed. Gee, I thought Brendan Young was a bit stiff not to get a free kick there.
I agree with you there, Drewy.
Yeah, so Grady Rook, who probably deserves a goal after the way he's played today so far, so to just keep the door open slightly at the moment.
Has he had a hit out yet? Because he's done everything else.
14 kicks, 15 handballs, 5 marks, Devcom stats.
No hit out, so.
No hit out.
So Baker goes short, just works, and finds Jack Foley. Having a very good season, particularly to what he's been through with his body in the past. He's got no one really to kick to. Decides to chip to even wider to Perkins. Chips even wider to Monahan. Monahan goes inboard to Gaspari. He's been good.
Yes.
And he's going to play on out of defensive 50. Just got the kick away. Just was his pressure, but it works and finds Goodwin. Good to hand pass back to Baker. Bakers goes towards the wing position, and that's okay. Finds Dorman here. South consents an opening. Kick towards the forward zone. McAlinden again. He's tried a real spark up forward. He's 55 from goal this time. Chips it to the top of the goal square. Downard's in the box seat and took a very strong mark. 5 metres out. And this to put the margin back to 24 points.
There's your premium group painting player of the day. Contender that is unbelievable.
That was the first time South went end-to-end at all, and you could see They still did find themselves out in the pocket, but then they took the corridor on after.
He comes in and Dano kicks the goal. So South get 2 in a row for the first time since the first quarter. They kicked the first 2, as a matter of fact. So they're just within touch at the moment. 24 points is the margin. 5-4-34 South Colac. Charles Simpson, 8-10-58. And then the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, and we've gone 14 minutes, third term, thanks to Richardson's Real Estate.
You saw it centre half back then. They got a handball receive, and just because they were moving with a bit of speed, they had Simpson on the back foot, whereas other times they've just been chipping it around, and they just can't get it forward to centre. So they need to, do a bit more of that, South Colac.
They broke it open, didn't they?
They did break it
open. Because usually Simpson been pushing back.
Yeah, and they had a bit of speed on the ball, which they haven't been able to do.
And that's the first time they've actually controlled play, like you said, pretty much for the game.
For the game.
Except for the first probably 5 minutes when they were all over Simpson. So A couple back this quarter.
That's it. And Simpson, what did they kick? 3 behinds this quarter?
5.
5 behinds.
5 behind straight.
Could have, if 2 or 3 goals and South would have been really on the back foot.
A couple have rolled over the back of packs and that, but
missed a couple of gettable ones though.
Brandon Imp 78 lead Otway Districts 15. Lorna lead by 19 points over Berry. Albi by 38 over the Eagles. Illawarra Bank lead by 16 over the Bay.
Dawson back in the middle there to take on Gas. Ball gets in there. Gas does win that one down again, but coming through is Foley. He's sparked them up, coming off the half-back line through the middle. He goes out wide. Race is on. Ball's paddled in front, so now picked it up, coming back the other way. No, it's not. It's been chopped off by Cirque, but he's wrapped up straight away, and the umpire has said...
Play on.
He called the free kick, was dropping the ball, but they've played on now, going down the line. Mason takes the mark in front of Baker. That's been an interesting duel, that one today. He just feeds it in the middle of the rook. Again, just added another stat to the list. Goes in the Jennings direction. He's outpointed this time. Hay done really well roving the ball. Kicks in the centre of the ground. There is absolutely no one. Race is on there. Monahan went to kick it off the ground, coming the other way. Great handball out there. Out in front of Donovan, give you a chance. Goodwin done well there, done really well in the end. Great play by young Goodwin. Drives the ball along in the Berry direction. Drops an absolute pud. Should have swallowed that one. Ball's going to come back the other way. There's no skill there. It's killing him again. DeJong's going to fly here in front. Done really well at the back. Mulgrew brought the ball to grab, but again, the numbers. Rook hacks that one out of the middle of nowhere. The Goodwin again. He swings out of another tackle, throws on the boot, but it's chopped off. Ball is fed forward to Mason. Mason now, little chip over top, looking for Garth. Perkins comes across, knocks the ball towards the boundary line, keeps it in play, handballs it to himself, out in front of Sweetnam. Kept going through. Great play, hard play. Ball hits the ground. What's the umpire going to say here? Holding the ball.
Gee, that was tough, wasn't it?
There was 3 or 4 real hard hits in that contest.
Tano Frattanaro, that was well played then, because Monahan was coming.
Frattantano. Anyway, the ball's been handball back in from Sweeten, goes to Perkins. Perkins goes long. Dawson gets hands to the ball, but it's coming back again. Quick handball goes across. Dynehaven feeds it out even wider. Here we go back into McVilly. McVilly now swings onto the right boot. Drives into the Garth direction. Jennings at the back. Garth just pushed his opponent out of the way and then couldn't take the mark. Perkins done well, gets the ball. Still bouncing around 20 metres out from goal here. Players dive on top of it. It's finally going to get free. Lands in the hands of Hay. Hay with a quick kick out of defence. We might have a cyclone here, or is it just straight out of bounds on the full?
Out on the full.
Yeah, Cody Mason's very sore, boys, off the ball.
Oh, that's some big hits.
Yeah, and Gaspari grabbing over his shoulder, but he's going to soldier on.
Anyway, so the ball will be driven back into the Garth direction. In front there. Puts her hands up and takes a fantastic grab. One-on-one contest, just pure strength.
Poor Mitch Perkins.
Nothing Perkins could do about that. I mean, he gives away 3 or 4 inches in height every single week. It just fronts up and does it. But when the big man is on, he's very hard to stop.
Yeah, Cody Mason's coming from the ground, and also Boyle's going to the bets, and Gaspari just crabbing out his right shoulder thanks to Kinfo chiropractic.
Garth, come in now.
They need this goal, Simpson, just to get a bit, just to settle it down a bit.
Has 3 on the afternoon already. Comes in on that left foot kick. Here's very laconic and has dragged it across the face of goal. So they're 6 behind for the quarter now. So they move to 8-11-59. Leading South 5-4-34. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery, who have ticked over 18 minutes. Richardson Real Estate time clock.
So
the ball brought back in quickly. Circuit takes the mark. He's going to come out wide again. He didn't even look behind him. He lands in the hands of Monahan. Monahan feeds it over to Lever. Lever now, right in front of the commentary box. Yes, mate.
Got a Stevcon stat for you, which I'll come back to in a second.
Chips the ball over the top. It's going to be a turnover again, but ball now hits the deck. Players diving on top. Umpire's going to come in. I'll say it's mine. No, the ball has spilled free. Goes to Foley's, barges his way through. Done really well. Baker gets some sort of handball out in that direction again. Ball now getting forward again. Looks going to come back the other way through Gas, but chopped off by Monahan, who just ran into a Leachman. Leach just grabbed him, held him up. He said, "You're going nowhere."
Yeah, we've been tough. Thanks to Sally Rook for that. Jared Garth is on career goal 999.
999. That's why he's gone to water.
Yeah. He's going for 1,000 shortly, so ball spilled out.
Are we going to storm the ground?
You will, Paul.
You can if you like, mate. I'm going to stand right here.
You will, Paul.
I'll get a photo. I'll pretend like I did.
Yeah, what about the GoPro? Would have been handy. Ball thrown up on the wing. Simpson led by 25 points. Oh, Monahan went in very solidly, but he's given away a free kick for high tackle.
That's a definite free kick.
And it's going to that man again. Grady Rook, who's been phenomenal today. And he decides to drive it long. Where's Jennings? He's there at the front. Oh, look at that for a centre mix. Here past Doral. Here comes Garth. He's got it now. Good defensive work. Dinehoven again. Picks up the footy. He swabs up on the right. He goes for home and kicks it. Finally, after 6 straight behinds, Simpson have got one through the big 6. And a much-needed goal. I know it was for 25 points. Now it's 31, but they needed it. Big goal.
South were coming.
They were. 9-11 plays 5-4. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We're just a tick over time on in this third quarter. A goal that Simpson have been desperately needing, and they got one.
Yeah, they just needed that to, just settle things down a bit, because South Colac, even though Simpson have been on top most of the quarter, South have been on top on the scoreboard.
Jerry Garth, game 304, 999 goals.
Does he know that he's going for 1,000?
I think the players know, mate. The way they're looking. Anyway, the ball back in the middle now. Down Arden Gas. Gas wins on down alley as far as Monahan, but he's wrapped up in a tackle. The ball spills free out the circuit. Goes one way, then the other, and just the high up and under. The big bring rain a clear day. Ball bounces around everybody. Finally, tap down. De Jong done really well. Feeds a great handball back. But in trouble here, no. Good one now. There he goes again. Just had another one to the stats tally for Rook there, AJ. But his kick is out to space. Numbers again with Simpson on the left boot, driving it forward. Ball gets over the back, bounces back in the other way. Battle on here, well done by Mulgrew. Gets it, feeds the handball out. But again, Simpson have built that little wall across. Ball spills up. So, Circuit comes out wide again, looking for McCarthy. McCarthy done really well to make the ground.
Well played, young fella.
Takes the ball. Now his options for ground goes in the downhard direction.
Oh.
Gets over the back. He's a chance here. Picks it up really well, but then again, that tackle again from Leishman. Spills free. Comes across back to Dinehoven. Dinehoven's got a lot of pressure from Circuit coming the other way. Numbers here with South Colac, but a great tackle there by Dinehoven. Monahan, you're going nowhere.
Downhard and Leishman are having a bit of a howdy-do.
Just seeing who's going to be there next week and who's not. Just rubbing that in a bit, I would have thought. So the ball...
They'll sort it out after a beer after the game, I would have thought.
Yeah, why not? Gas wins that tap down again. Ball gets free, coming out the other way. Rook went to the attack off the ground. Foley comes through, could have been taken high. The umpire says no. And in fairness, was definitely blindsided by the pack laying in front of him. But geez, they've been good today again, the umpires. They've umpired like a final, haven't they?
Yep, just let them play.
31 points the margin in favour of Simpson. Gas again with another tap down. Rook just wrapped up, completing a tackle. That was actually McVilly, I think. And again, tempers are looking to fray a little bit. No, Leishman was the last man up. So
Iroar back has kicked away around the ground thanks to Think-Order. 8-5-53, lead Apollo Bay 3-6-24.
Good tip by me. So ball there again. Gas wins that one again. Foley overruns it. Ball coming back the other way. Wrapped up again, the tackle. Not going anywhere.
We can't get it right all the time, Spider.
I can't get it right at all.
LBL's over the Eagles, and Imps are smacking Otway Districts at the moment.
The ball near again. Gas again with another clear tap, but only as far as Foley. Foley swings it out wide. Leeds come thick and fast, but it gets over the back. Come back the other way there. So through this is Reed with the ball now. Goes long down the line in the De Jong direction. He done really well, grabbed it up. Oh, what a great tackle by young Reynolds. The umpire said, well done, son, you can have a free kick for that right in front of the scoreboard here at Simpson.
Jack Foley's coming to the ground, boys. He landed pretty awkwardly thanks to Kinfo Chiropractic, and he knew straight away, so he's gone to the bench.
So Reynolds drives it in short. Here we go, just building the ball up again here. So we're talking about Paul now. They've got to have a quick one. So Boyle just goes long down the lines. A great kick, just a hand in the way there from Leachman. Knocked it away from McAlindon, who was on a tear lead there. Ball coming out now. Good pick up, feeds a handball out, still deep in the pocket here. Goodwin gets a handball again across through. Players dive in. Oh, could have been a leg there, but the umpires let it go. Kick down the line here for Simpson. Ball heading towards the boundary line. Kept in and just run over the line now. Boundary line throwing. True centre wing, far side of the ground here. So Recreation Reserve.
Might have copped a knock on that left knee from Jack Foley.
Jack Foley's been good the last 10 minutes. He's been going in hard, winning some ball.
And it was Hay who had the ball. Definitely not good because he's on the bench.
Yep.
So we'll keep an eye on Jack Foley, but he looks to be okay. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see him back out there for South's point of view. Because we all know he's had an issues with the knee in the past, which required a knee reconstruction early in his senior career, but he's really established as an absolute gun. So ball thrown up as we approach the 24-minute mark. Simpson lead by 31 points here. Grady Rook tackles someone to the turf, and we'll get another ball up here.
It's interesting. Throckmorton's gone to the ruck now for a bit of a run.
So where's Berry?
He's down at Ford.
Okay, so that experiment didn't last very long.
Taking advantage of the free camping.
Boyle, why not? Ball kicked out of there. In towards the 50 zone, but Brock Neal, blast line defence there, just decides to chip the ball up towards the centre wing position there. Well played by Kaspari. Hands it back to Melgrew. Melgrew just takes the kick to a big pack of players towards the forward zone. And McAlinden again has taken a serious grab. Class over centre mark of the day. And I'm telling you, Spider, this kid is a ripper.
He is a ripper.
That is a very good grab.
That's just about overdone Grady Rook's grab almost, I reckon, too. That was a ripper.
That was 4 or 5 around the contest there. He just put the mitts up and it stuck.
And he played at Otway. He only came to South because Otway didn't have an under-18s. So,
well, the future looks pretty bright, that's for sure. It's already kicked 3. Ryan McAlinden deserves number 4, puts it on its way, and that's not bad too. It's home. South just stuck around for the moment, and he's pumped. He's trying to spark something. He's got 4. The margin back to 25. 6-4-40. Trails Simpson 9-11-65. A big goal before three-quarter time. I reckon Southpaw need one more at least.
11-8-74 Lawn, 5-7-37 Birry. Thanks to Tommy Mortimer.
Yep, if they can sneak another one south, then they're not out of this game. But it can't be too much longer on the clock.
They've kicked 3 of the last 4, so it just gives them something. So there's a approach to the 26-minute mark here. 25 points is the lead, but Simpson easily could have put the game to bed, but back, they've kicked 1-6 for the quarter. So ball back in the middle here, margin back to 25. Gas got up high, wins the tap down. Leishman paddles it forward. Running over at Dynhoven. Monahan. Hand pass inside. Circuit. Bang! Run through by McVilly on that occasion. He goes back in and after it again too. And a bit of friendly fire there from his teammate there. And I think that's a three-quarter time siren, which is the three-quarter time siren. So the Snucker Lake goal from Ryan McAlinden just gives them a bit of hope. It's three-quarter time. With 1 quarter to play, Simpson, who dominated the third quarter but just couldn't kick straight. But South have kicked 3-1, but the Tigers still in control at the moment. 9-11-65. South Colac, 6-4-40. So Simpsons, it's theirs to lose at the moment. We'll go around the grounds next to Thickwater. Lawn doing it easily over Berry. Imps 14-7-91, lead Otway Districts 2-3-15. LV 12-5-77, lead the Eagles 5-4-34. And Eora Bag 9-5-59, lead Apollo Bay 3-6-24. They've kicked the last 5 of the game too, the Eora Bag. So it looks like they're going to be booking a ticket into the finals. Meanwhile, in the A-grade netball, Birregurra defeated Lawn, so Lawn have been eliminated. Colac Imperials 56 defeated Otway Districts 35. Eora Bag 63 defeated Apollo Bay 16. Nothing from Elby and the Western Eagles of South Colac. 55 after a bit of an early scare day, defeated Simpson 39. We'll take a break. We'll find out who in the next half an hour, who will be booking their ticket into the elimination final next Sunday. And whose season is going to draw to a close. Back with plenty more after this here on the Mental Health Awareness Game. It is Simpson by 25 as return for home. Back with more shortly here on Mix FM.
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cat's official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting unity, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Let's not beat his last quarter of the year. So the last quarter of the home and away season underway. And McVilly grabs it beautifully. Hand pass to Tom Leishman. Just can't quite pick the darn thing up on this occasion. Just hacked it off the ground somehow. Up towards half forward. Malgrew couldn't quite take it cleanly. Leishman goes back and follows it up. He steps from 35 to the goal square. Perkins punches it out of play. And through for a rush behind. Quick leading ball getters, AJ. Thanks to Southcom stats.
Grady Rook 18, 15 and 5, 33 disposals on world record watch for him. For South Colac 20 to Brad Circuit 8, 12 and 3.
So margin there, 26 points. It's the kick in there. Oh, no mark taken. That's on by Dynhoven. He's looked dangerous today. Here's Geordie Foley there. Takes the game on. That's what South need to do. He goes short. Throckmorton's got the footy now on the wing. South need to, I reckon, need to kick at least 6 or 7 goals to win. Hawkins created the contest. He's been good today. So is this guy, Brock Neal. Just floats the kick to centre wing. Monahan underneath it. Good contest play by Dynhoven. He goes back, lays a very good tackle. Does again. Kicked out of there on this occasion there by Reynolds. And straight down the throat of Brock Neal. He's got the corridor loose. Finds okay to Tom Leishman. They're away. Here's a chance for Gasso. Takes them all on superbly. Runs his full measure. Kicks inside 50 looking for Gar. He's on 999 career goals. Getting back there. Goodwin there to the right forward pocket. He's been traced there by Gas, or Rao, I should say. Mopped up there by Perkins. Perkins goes out wide. De Jong roved it okay there. Should have been an easy mark there to South Cole. Here's Salmon. Ran out of room. The smart play there. Boundary throw in.
Gaspari just bounced off his chest, didn't it?
For sure. Good news, Toby Murray kicked his first AFL goal too. So, but Carlton got the job done there. We'll go around the ground shortly. We'll go who won the netball apart from the LB Western Eagles result. So we'll get you the first week of the fixture of the finals after during football netball scoreboard. So boundary throw in. Simpson by 26 points. Berry just smashes it forward. McCarthy tried to keep it in. He just let the ball go over and we're going to toss back into play. So, 26 points to lead here for Simpson. It's theirs to lose.
Don't want to put the cue on the rack too early and try and save the game.
Imps 99 lead Otway 15, LB 83 lead Eagles 34, and Eora Back 60 lead Apollo Bay 24. So it looks like Eora Back will be going back to the Central Reserve yet again. In their record in elimination finals is unbelievable in the past few years. Ball spilled out again. Grady Rook has been sensational, although his kick was smothered there. Simpson have got the ball back here through De Jong. De Jong at half back. Good handball over the top to Hawkins, who's been good. Kicks up towards centre half, full clean ball. Everybody, but it works. Deinhoven, good clean handball to McVilly. Oh, he just ran into one too many. Should have been holding the footy. Umpire let us play on. Mason, hand pass there. Deinhoven, Leishman it might have been. Darcy on that occasion. Hands it up to Cooperneal. Back by hand to Darcy Leishman. Breaks the tackle. Hands it back to McVilly. He's been superb. Hand parks to his, speaking of superb, Grady Rook's been unbelievable today. His kick might have been smothered by Berry's boot then. Deinhoven, ragdoll, will be holding the footy, I would suspect. No. Ball up has been called.
I don't know what was going on there.
He was either in the back or holding the ball, one or the other. So
nil all draw, a jump ball, bit of basketball.
Yep, umpire said, nah, boys, it should have been in the back or holding the ball, take your pick, but umpire said, nah, 50 cents each way. So ball thrown up. Gas to tap, beautifully rowed. Here's Lockie Gas. Just hacks the kick. Might have copped a bit of friendly fire, that Simpson player, but it's been marked in the last line defence by Perkins. And South in the last line defence got the ball, then he goes short. And they're just trying to create some control out of defence, but the kick is no good. Darcy Leishman got some and takes a really good mark. He goes short into the corridor. Mark taken there by Gas. Oh, he's been told to go. I'm not sure why.
He played on.
He's been pinholing the footy. I don't know why he needed to do that. And the free kick will go to South Colac at half back.
Berry now with the result. Free kick kicks it to the man on the mark. But anyway, he's got support to help out. Ball handball into the path of follow, but he goes without it. Baker comes through. Beats another handball over top, but it's going to come back the other way. Hawkins has been fantastic. Drives the ball along in the guard direction.
Oh, free kick.
Take the mark. The umpire said no, play on. Berry's there to lend a hand. Wrapped up and off the ball. Garth has just had enough.
Yeah.
And just pushed Perkins over.
I could see things brewing last quarter. He gave Perkins a bit of a...
How do you do?
How do you do?
Anyway, Berry with the resultant free kick goes out wide. Got too much on it. Mulgrew done well.
They better be careful, some of these boys, because they've got to play next week.
Yeah, so Mulgrew bursts away, goes long down the line. Numbers here with Boyle's done really well, picked it up, goes, can't swing in the left boot, but he gets a handle across the Goodwin. Goodwin now looks down long down the line, goes down wide. McCarthy about to run under it. What's he got? Clever little kick in towards Circuit there. Done really well. Circuit comes out wide to Reynolds. Reynolds all on his own, takes a mark, 45 metres out.
Have a shot, son.
Needs to kick this. Yeah. He needs to kick this.
That is nothing shorter than that, buddy. Absolutely needs to kick this one.
Really good work by young McCarthy there.
He did. He handballs the ball off. Long kick into Gord's goal. And unfortunately, Boyle has just pulled it to the right-hand side. So 6-5-41 South Colac. 9-12-66 to Simpson. We have gone just over 5 minutes thanks to Richard Real Estate and, of course, the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. See Simpson leading by 25 points. Ball to be brought back in. So Simpson just don't want to close it up. So it goes to Neil. Neil now, still inside 50, going down long in down the line. It's not going to get to where it's supposed to go. Donham done well. Nearly took the mark. Leishman just one way or the other.
Das.
Very clever. Great handball by Gas. Back to Leishman. Leishman goes long down the line to Donham direction. Great hands. Looking to move the ball on quickly. Does just that. Had too much on the handball, though. So ball could be coming back the other way. No, wrapped up. The umpire's going to say, I'll have it. I'll have a ball up.
Jeff Darce Leishman and have 2 years on his contract, if they do have contracts out here at Simpson.
He'll be nearly 40 when he finishes it, won't he? The ball in the air now, Gas just belts that one forward. But it looks like Throckmorton's done well, feeds out the handball. Coming back the other way for him, Monaghan. The high up and under, Downard versus Neil. Downard gets the front, Neil just belts the ball 40 metres back the other way. But the numbers with South Colac. Monaghan comes through. The kick wasn't quite effective. Boyle does take a mark, very low down. Swings on that thumping left foot, goes long down the line, back to Linden. Can't quite take the mark. Ball comes out. Ignored Salmon there and comes longer in through the middle. The ball's handball out again. Reed just chips it out here. Lands in the hands of Farrell. So just... This game's got really frenetic for the last 5 minutes, hasn't it?
Well, wait, one of these sides have got 1 quarter to play this year.
So Farrell goes into the middle, gets over the back, lands in the hands of Leishman. He just throws it on the boot, drives Simpson forward. Two on one here, foot race going on. Coming through is De Jong. He tried to tap it on, missed the ball by a mile. It doesn't matter, he's got help with Gas there. Gas done really well. Picks it up, swings on the right boot, goes to the Jenny. He handballs the ball off, and there it is! Goal number 1,000 for Jarrett Garth in his football career. And that one has iced the game for Simpson. I think 10-12-72, leading South 6-5-41, thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
His family have run onto the field to celebrate with him. Great effort from Jared Garth. 1,000 goals in any league of footy aspire is an unbelievably great effort.
Game 304, goal 1,000. That is unbelievable. You just don't see it much, and to sit here and witness it, something pretty special, lads.
Yeah, but obviously it's a shame we couldn't see the Dom Dare kick the ton today, but we could get a chance next week, so this probably makes up for it.
And probably wouldn't have picked him kicking one on the run from a handball receive.
It was great effort from Jono Jennings to realise the situation, feed out the handball.
Well. Yeah.
Jono's no longer ever going to be my favourite list of players. I don't care if he's a 99, 999, 9,990. You don't handball from 20 metres out.
Well, he wouldn't have done that in the past, but there you go. Jono Jennings set up a goal assist and a hand pass. You wouldn't believe him, particularly 20 out from goal.
He'll be able to tell that story forever, though.
He will,
Bloke kicked 1,000, he was the goal assist.
He was.
Well, just wait and see you get a few cans into him, and then he'll tell you how many times he will. No and Jono. So free kick back to the play.
Noah Berry.
Got a free kick for holding the ball.
Yep.
So
when the boys have to realise if it hasn't gone straight back to him, it doesn't matter. There's time on. So
so Barry's 65 metres out. He decides to go inside, but that's a poor kick. And Brock Neal's been really good. He's got better as the game's progressed. Apparently spent a few days up in Tamworth for work, so he settled back in nicely to this Simpson team. That's a beautiful kick. Dion couldn't quite take the mark, but recovers quickly. Hands it to Mason. Back by hand to Brad Salmon. He's another good game today. Banks to kick towards centre half. For Jennings again. Punched away by Hay. Getting back there. Sweetenham caught. Should be holding the footy, I would have thought, and it is. Great tackle holding the ball. And a shot for goal will be Dienhoven. I think that's Louis. And he'll go back.
It certainly is, mate.
And put a nail into South Colac's 2020 season's coffin. And they no doubt deserve to be there in final Simpson. It's been a remarkable turnaround. Just 2 wins in 2025, and then Grady will come along. And it was an incredible mid-season run. They had a little bit of a slip-up last week. As Dienhoven comes in from 35, and he misses. Talk her up and they let you down.
I was going to say, that was a great build-up, Troy. One of the best build-ups of the day for a behind.
2 goals, 1 today for Dienhoven. So they go to 10-13-73. They lead South Colac 6-5-41 as we approach the 10-minute mark in his last quarter. So ball kicked in and finds Perkins. Perkins goes back to circuit. Be interesting to see what he does next year. So he goes short.
Back to where they started from.
Yep. So Baker decides to go out wide. Sweetenham ran really hard. I'll drop what he should have taken there. An easy chest mark. Recovers quickly, though. Hands it over the top, looking for Malgroup. Well played in here by Rao. And he won the footy. Kicks up towards the 50 there. Not sure about 15 anyway. Hands it over the top to Riley McFeely, who goes to 35 and kicks a goal. And it's also a goal that they contender, and Simpson are storming in the next Sunday's elimination final.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
In game number 50 for Simpson, the skipper puts the icing on a very sweet cake. 11-13-79 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. South Colac 6-5-41. 10.5 gone thanks to Richardson Real Estate in this final quarter. That's also on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And Paul, it's pretty much a true reflection of where the game's at. Simpson are just running on top of the ground now.
Yep, it'll be interesting to see if they just keep putting the foot down and take this form into next week. And if they did, I would be a bit worried coming up against them.
So I believe Zach Harrop Anderson's done for the day too, and Jared Garth on the bench now, getting handshakes for his 1,000th goal.
Two taps there to Gas, moves the ball forward for Simpson. But a free kick. It's going to go to South. Ball coming back through, lands in the hands there of Gaspari. He swings around on the right boot, driving the ball long, puts it out into space, nice looking kick. So chance now again, swing around the right boot, not a great kick off the boot, but nearly got the ball, but didn't. But of course, Salmon, there he is, as he's done for many a game. Simpson just resolute defence, handball out. Here goes McVilly again. Man, he just kicked the last goal that set Drew alight at circuit with a great smother. Now has time to turn around, goes into Gaspari. Gaspari gets a handball up. Mulgrew bursting through, drives the ball long in the down-hard direction. He's caught behind. Ball coming out, spills free again. Salmon overruns that one that time. Wrapped up, tackle going absolutely nowhere. McLinden this time, so... Ooh, have a ball up just outside the 50 for South Colac. There's a few sore bodies out there, isn't there?
There would be.
Boys hobbling around everywhere. Ball thrown in the air. Dawson wins that one down. But it's no advantage. Leishman overruns it. But here we go again. Ball's coming out of defence. Left boot coming in the Dino direction. There's too much on it. So Sweetenham takes the mark. Looking to drive South Colac back in. Got to move it on quickly. Does just that. Gets over the back. Lands in the hands of Gaspari.
He's been good today.
He's been very good.
I was about to say the same thing. He's tried real hard.
He's probably been their best one of their better 3 or 4 players for South today.
Absolutely, he would have been. Circuit's been good. Gaspari's been good. Monahan just gives his all every week. So
doesn't look confident with his shot though.
No, Gaspari's going to be kicking from 50. So swings around, gives himself a bit of a room, sings the boot into it, and otherwise Gaspari at the back. Couldn't take the mark, but he kept the ball in play now. So coming back the other way. Oh, it went without it. Here we go, as a chance. Comes out towards Leishman. Leishman feeds another handball over the top. Had 2 or 3 to go to. Coming through the middle now, we have a big...
no.
Village couldn't take it with him. Goes back and gets it again. Monahan comes the other way. Feeds a handball over to Lever. Taking it a little bit high, but was sliding down the tackle, so... But Lever now has the ball right in front of the commentary box here. 13 minutes ticked over thanks to Richardson Real Estate. Ball long, look at the numbers at this pack. Free kick has been picked out for a push, and it's going to go to Simpson. And the Hawkins going to be the recipient of it. He got up a bit sore then too.
So final score at Jellybrand, Colac Imperial 16-10-106, defeated Otway Districts 2-3-15.
So the ball goes out in front of Gas. Gas Hay the other way, just belts the ball back. The advantage was good, but actually missed with a handball. Could have been a free kick off the ball there. Player still not moving. Could have done well. Picks the ball up, throws on the right boot. Berry at the back. Can't quite take the mark. And who's that very slow to get back up?
I'm not sure.
Dorman, is it?
No, I think it's Larico. Larico very slow to get back up. So
yeah, he's still struggling.
He's still not getting back up, and just off the ball as he got rid of it. So. Play has just come to a bit of a halt here. Well, the player is
it's Cuba Larico, I think.
It is, it's Larico, mate.
A bit of a worry for Otway not scoring since half-time.
Wow.
Didn't fail to score one score after half-time.
Not even a behind?
No.
Well, that'd be fun to score one score, wouldn't it?
I was just getting confirmation. So I knew how surprised to be, Spider.
LB 13-583, lead Western Eagles 5-4-34, and the Illawarra Bag 9-6-60, lead Apollo Bay 5-4-34.
Thanks to Kinfolk Chiropractic. Larico's up and under his own steam coming off the ground, but of course play will stop until the player is replaced. It's that duty of care.
4-7-31 Apollo Bay, so Illawarra Bag 9-6-60. So it looks like it's Illawarra Bag going to take on Simpson next Sunday in the elimination final.
Clash of the Sastroi.
Yeah, that is...
Look at the president. He's been on the can since 11 o'clock this morning. He's up and about.
He's a happy man, isn't he, Aaron Kroll?
Why wouldn't you?
Should we get the wireless mic back out?
Get the wireless mic back out. You can call the last bit for us.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
G-rated version, of course.
That'll add a couple of minutes to this quarter, lads. So just about to tick over 15 thanks to Richardson Real Estate. Not playing.
So here we go.
Salmon now to bring the ball back in for Simpson. Players resume, so it goes long down the line. Ossing kick gets over the back. Well done there. So ball hits the deck now. Chance Simpson running the ball through again. Driving ball forward, not particularly pretty off the boot. Picked up there, handball back comes the other way. It was from Hay. Bursting through, another handball through the middle of Circuit. Circuit immediately almost tackled. Goes back to Hay again. Hay tries to feed the handball through, but it's smothered. Now, here we go. Chance for Simpson. No, errant handball now finds Mulgrew. Mulgrew, again, has been good as well. Just one of those blokes you know you get something out of. Goes out. Ball has gone out of bounds with a boundary line throw in.
Yeah, they put Garth on ice, and also I think that's Riley McVilly on the bench now, and Zach Harbenderson, he hasn't come back on the ground since half-time.
That might have been after McVilly tripped himself over and face-planted it right in front of us, mate. The ball to be thrown back in now. Gas, who has been sensational today.
He has been good.
Against Dawson. Ball gets up. Dawson does win that one down the Circuit direction. Coming through the other way, Monahan. Handballs to himself, turns around, picks it up. Swings on the right boot, finds space. Spearing kick towards down over again. Chopped off. Neil just bursts through the pack and kicks the ball long down the line, but has turned it over again. Mulgrew done really well, gets back the other way. Here we go, another turnover. No, we have two.
Where's Jono?
Jeez, turnovers have been unbelievable. He handball over the top, look about to run onto it. He's got pressure coming the other way. Has time to get the kick out. What a great kick for Leishman. No! Dropped the absolute pud there. And Seb Hay comes through. Done really well. Ball's been wrapped up. The umpire said holding the ball.
Wow.
I think he had one eye on the goals there. And
Das, what are you doing, son?
Needs to put the grip back on the jumper.
What are you doing, Das?
So chance to come forward again, coming out towards Boyle here. Boyle, well done there by Donhoven, but Boyle good enough. Gets a handball over the top. Hey, dispossessed by Gas. Gas just runs into a wall and has been pinned, dropping the ball.
Oh, dear.
Wow, well, Gaspari again.
Yeah,
again.
I think they haven't got much petrol tickets, these blokes, at the moment.
There's some very sore bodies out there, Drew. I'll give you the tip now, mate.
I reckon, I think Simpson will be just getting time management into some of these players, getting ready for next week.
Lever goes out very, very wide. A great kick in the end. Good hands. Did he kick the boot off? Yes, too. Not a great hand, kicking the boot off. Spears the ball in again. So a chance now to build again for South Colac. No movement at all up forward, so Circuit presents. He's 70 metres out from goal, just pops one over the top. Will they get there? No, it won't. Grady Rook just comes in and says, that's my footy, boys.
How many's out now, Rajo?
This will be 36.
So he goes in short.
He's not going to get the record.
Well, he might. There's still 10 minutes to go, mate. So ball driven again forward long. Perkins out in front, leads in the race. Comes across. Great play. Feed a handball out wide. De Jong now looks at his options down the line and finds Gas.
Well done.
He has run all day. Unbelievable by the big fella.
Name me one bad play for Simpson today. I can't name one.
That would be a bit rude to name a bad one, wouldn't it?
The president.
Aaron Kroll.
He did say a bad word in the pre-game.
He did. Anyway, Gas comes in. Just shot for goal. Goes shallow, through for a minor score, 11-14-80. That moves Simpson on to 6-6-42 to South Colac, thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. And we have ticked over 18.5, thanks to Richardson Real Estate in its final quarter. 38 points the margin.
So it's looking like a Simpson ill or a back elimination final next Sunday, and that is going to be a belter. Good kick up the middle. Finds Hay. He quickly dishes it off Monahan to Circuit. It'll be interesting to see what he does in 2027. Hand pass wasn't so good, but it's okay to Berry. Berry just a high floating kick towards half forward. Which way will the ball bounce? Unkind for everybody, but Reed read it beautifully. And beautiful kick to guess who? Grady Rook. They've got numbers on the outer side, so they're doing whatever they please at the moment. Finds Lockie Hawkins. He's been really good.
He's been really good. He has been.
Probably the best game I've seen Lockie Hawkins play. Begins it by hand to Salmon. Salmon now goes long, up towards half forward. Good contest again. Getting up Donhoven again. Ryle can't get back there on this occasion. Malgren, well played under pressure there. Grabbed the footy and took off. Kicks towards the wing position there. Dorman. Good defensive work again by Salmon. Good one-on-ones there. Dorman, Salmon. Dorman and Salmon again. Dorman dive over the top of it. He's got an issue, but he's gone. He dived over
It was like the last 50 metres of a race, wasn't it? Dorman, Salmon, Dorman.
They're all fell down. So, ball to be picked up. Rowe's got the free kick. He goes short. Ooh. Looking for Don. Oh, that landed very awkwardly too.
He's done.
That looked good at all. It's something you probably didn't need going towards the last few minutes of the game. We'll try and pick up that player, who he is. Circuit. Goes back to
Mason,
Monahan.
I think it's Mason.
Cody Mason. He's been in the wars today. If I were him, I'd just get off and stay for the next 5 minutes. But the Simpson have got the ball back for Farrell.
I thought he's running off the ground, so that's...
Yeah, he looks all right, considering he just hyperextended his back.
He's a chance to get the footy too. Tom Leeson's by himself. He couldn't take the mark, and Mason's going to get the footy. He did it. He's got it this time. Good handle back to Grady Rook. 52 metres out. Goes towards the top of the goal square. Well played, Perkins. Good mark in
really
defence.
well.
And he takes a class over centre mark of the day. He's copped a lot of ball down there today, and they've copped the kick up on this occasion. Grady Rook's got it again.
Gone.
I'm not sure why he played on for. He took one step and he's gone. Cognitive errors there, and on that occasion, they've both out of petrol tickets, these blokes. Gaspari's got the free kick, hands it off to Monahan. Oh no, he dropped the ball. Finds Circuit again by hand. They're getting exhausted, these blokes. Baker's kick is a beauty. Mark taken by Geordie Foley, 60 metres out, goes towards the forward kick. McAlendon's there. Barry got up high, couldn't bring down the mark. Downard read it well. He steps around the corner from 30. It's going towards the goal, but it's offline and through for a behind. 6-7-43. Charles Simpson, 11-14-80. 21 minutes gone final term. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. 1-1 for Zachy Downard this afternoon too.
Just been frenetic, hasn't it? The turnovers, but it's just been the pressure. And it hasn't gone out of the game. Like you think both sides probably entitled now to go, the game's over. Let's just put the key on the rack, but they haven't. So the ball will be brought back in. Reed goes long down the line, far side of the ground here. Great kick, or they couldn't quite take the mark, but they've got players everywhere. De Jong now has time and space, measure the kick down the line, does just that. Here we go, another build-up for Simpson. Another players loose everywhere. It's like South have thrown everyone forward. Handball over the top, doesn't quite get the Leishman. He's good enough to pick it up, though. Feeds another handball to Gas. Gas from the pocket has gone.
Oh!
Bang!
Oh, yes!
West Big Sheds and Garages goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Jaden Gas.
And a player of the day as well. That was
a player of the
another
day.
end-to-end.
Could be just everything today. He has been sensational. What's his stats? Hits and hit-outs and everything. AJ, if you've got him?
Yeah, 7 kicks, looks like 11 handballs for Jaden and 5 marks along with 41 hit-outs for the day spider.
Just a couple. Just good luck picking the best player today, lads. I'm going to go to the car so I can push it out of the box. I'm abandoning myself.
I'm pretty sure the bloke who bought his own Sharon might be best on. What do you reckon?
Oh, look, I'm probably thinking that, but geez, that's a late entry with the goal from
that
the
is a
pocket,
very,
so.
very impressive game.
So Simpson will play you or a bag next Sunday in the elimination final. So Circuit's got the footy now. He dribbles the kick up towards half forward. Rook, little paddle on Hawkins, who's been magnificent. Leishman again, rarely plays a bad one. McVilly, back it goes to Brock nearly. Certainly he's been huge in this second half. He's kicked up towards half forward over the head of everybody. Bouncing towards the boundary. Melgrew kept it in. In fact, it's gone out of play boundary. It's a cyclone, so it's a hand pass. So then looked at him and flicked more pain to Simpson. Ryle goes inside, finds Dynovan again. He's been really good too.
That's a good leap.
And that's a good take, good kick too.
Good leap.
And he'll go back from 40 metres out. And to look to inflict more pain on South Colac season.
Well, their season's over, mate. It's flogging a dead horse now.
They are. So he's been good. He's kicked a couple today. There's Louis Dynovan. He's bringing some form like this team going into next Sunday. Kicked on the way. It's high. He loves it off the boot. Is it touched?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. Touched on the line by Dawson, through for a point. So they go to 12:15:87 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. South Colac 6-7-43 as we approach the 24-minute mark of this last quarter. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
The ball to be brought back in, goes in short. Foley takes a good mark under a bit of pressure there too. But just nowhere to kick to now.
Been the story since quarter time.
So he plays on, has a bounce.
Goes to Torp.
Goes to Torp, but of course, that's going to be a free kick to Neil there. The umpire said no, going to let it go, but he goes back and gets his own ball anyway. Great little kick in there. Good play coming across, spoils the ball. Knocked away from Lucian, goes to Dawson. Dawson's handball is smothered. Circuit in there diving for the ball, can't quite pick it up. Players wrap it up. What's the umpire going to say? I'll have it.
I'm telling you, Darcy Leishman's been sniffing another goal for about half an hour.
He hadn't dropped the chest mark, he'd have been fine.
He would have for sure. He's sniffing another one, I'm telling you.
Anyway, 55 out from the Simpson goal here. Gas wins that one down the other way there. That chance there. Foley just drives the ball long down the line. Coming across, picking the ball up there was that was Neil again. Ball come through. Dijon went to kick it off the ground, just completely missed it. Foley done well, picks it up in the left boot. Tries the centering kick. But wow. Wow, Brock Neil.
Grady Rook.
Oh, is that Grady Rook, is it? No,
Yep.
it's two.
Doesn't even need two hands to mark the ball now.
No, just use one to hold the other bloke.
He'd be up to 40 now, AJ?
Yeah, he would be.
Rook.
Just almost there, I think.
Just goes long, 50-metre drop punt down the line in front. The Gas.
Where's Darcy?
Rocky.
Darcy is sniffing the goal
He's floating around.
He's in the goal
Gas
square. Here
drives
it is.
it long in the Jennings direction. And Jono!
Not going to handball off another one?
No, Garth isn't there now,
He won't do it twice in one quarter. Surely not.
Jono has 3 on the afternoon already, looking at goal number 4 to really, really get this party started here at Simpson today.
39, Grady Rook, Drew.
There you go.
Steph Comp stats.
No, you shouldn't have done that little paddle out there before. He should have taken possession and handball.
Well, they shouldn't have played on and got tackled. So Jennings now comes in 20 metres out directly in front.
Jono.
Tugged it to the left a little bit through for a minor score.
Maybe you should have handballed it.
Yeah, perhaps we needed Garthy running past again. So they've kicked 3 goals, 5 this quarter. So 12-16-88, they move on to 6-7-43 South Colac. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. About to tick over 26 minutes
so
in this last quarter.
28 scoring shots to 13 pretty much sums up the tale. There's a long kick. Out of the goal scorer on this occasion there. Berry got a bit to it, couldn't quite take it. Gas mops up, hand pass back to Brock Neal. He kicks long towards full forward. Jennings got 2 to beat. Perkins dropped what he should have taken. Got the hand pass just in the nick of time on this occasion. Chipping ball is okay.
I thought I heard a whistle.
It did, and there's opportunity now. Boyle to send us the kick. That's a poor kick again, and Hawkins has been superb. Takes off and plays on. Floating kick. Jennings again. There's the siren. Simpson are going back to the Central Reserve. next Sunday afternoon with a date with Illawarra Bayak in the elimination final. It ends South Colac's season. A late charge has fallen just short. So Simpson 12-16-88 ran out 45-point winners over South Colac 6-7-43. And what was, since halfway through the first quarter, what was a pretty dominant performance from Simpson. And Paul, next week an elimination final against Illawarra Bayak, they're not without a show in that game either.
No. If Simpson, if they kick a bit straighter and take that form into next week, then yes, that could be anyone's game.
Yeah, Grady Rook was out. Like I said, I can't name a bad player for Simpson. I thought it was a complete all-round team performance. But we've seen them a couple of times this year. They were very, very good today, and everyone played their role. I know they were down to one on the bench, but that didn't really matter. But look, I think, like I said, Simpson did knock off Illawarra Bayak a few weeks ago in the wet here. So going to the Central Reserve, it's a 50-50 game now. So
it's good to see young Harrop Anderson walking out. I don't know what the issue was, but he was off for pretty much the second half of the game.
Well,
so
he might have copped a little bit of a knock, but they didn't really need him in the end.
At least he's out there walking around, so it's not, it's something that hopefully we can manage, and we'll see him out in the ground next week, mate. Cause,
they need him.
You're down to three on, down to one on the bench at the end, but I mean they took Garth off.
And they took Grady Rook off for a little bit of period.
They took him off just a minute of cotton wool, mate, I suppose, mate. The game was dead. It was done and dusted at three-quarter time. Just after three-quarter time, they had a chance to just rest a few players and get them right for next week, and they've done that. So, set the final score here. Simpson 12-6-88 have defeated South Colac 6-7-43. As Drew rightly said, Simpson have booked themselves a date next Sunday at Central Reserve against the Bombers, or the Bomber Pies.
No, for today anyway, Illawarra Bayak 11-7-73, lead Apollo Bay 4-8-32 with... Just inside the final minute of that game there, Chris Dunn, Juan Ramos, Tommy Swain, who are two apiece so far. So Apollo Bay 4-8-32, Illawarra Bayak 11-7-73. Alvey 14-6-90, lead the Western Eagles 8-5-53. In fact, that's a final score. So Alvey by 37 points over Alvey. I think it was...
Alvey beat Alvey.
Alvey beat Western Eagles. I was going to repeat that again. Colac Imperial 16-10-106. They defeated Otway Districts 2-3-15. Just trying to wait for skull kickers, and then Lawn were doing it easy over Bury. Meanwhile, in the netball, as Lawn were eliminated by Burragara 57-32. Illawarra Bayak 63 defeated Apollo Bay 16. Colac Imperials 56. The minor premiers defeated Otway Districts 35. Western Eagles 64 defeated Alvey 50. So that's that. 5 of the last 5 and 6 in the last back half of the year.
Strong finish. Take that into next year.
And South Colac 55. Despite an early scare, were too good for Simpson at 39.
Unfortunately, Colac's season is well and truly over. 18-21-28. St Joey's Colac 7-9-51, and East Geelong have handed Werribee their backsides on a platter in the qualifying final in the CDFNL.
What's the score there, mate?
I went to the Colac game. My God, what am I thinking? 16-12, 108 to 10-6, 66. So a 42-point win, and that's 28 scoring shots to 16.
And
so Werribee,
and they play Winchelsea next week.
They will play Winchelsea next week, mate. And Werribee will play the winner of the North Geelong and Belmont game tomorrow.
That'll be a belter of a game, that one. So I might go have a look at that. We'll take a break.
I'll be so excited.
We'll take a break here on CDFNL Live, back with the RSL post-game show for the final time in the home and away season. We farewell 5 teams from the senior football and netball, plus the other grades as well. We'll try and get a player because we need to have a bit of a discussion to see who's going to be best on ground. And also we'll do footy netball scoreboard, stats, awards, and back with the fixture for the first week of the 2026 final series. We'll take a break. Back with North and Simpson after this. Simpson final score 12-16-88. Have eliminated South Colac from the finals race 6-7-43.
On Mix FM, this is CDF.
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cat's official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting unity, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Blooms the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Blooms has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Blooms.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Time that is. Duo in a dangerous bodies. Handball was okay. He missed Stonehouse though. Spence can mop up and kick a goal. And he got it. What a goal.
Oh, I think
it was Flanagan,
Flanagan.
It's a Westvic Sheds garage goal, and they contender right now. Ball spills free again. Coming out the back. Coming through now, diving with the dive on the ball. Probably didn't need to do that, but picked up by Price. Throws it on the right boot and goes. Bang! Wowee, there we go. Westvic. No.
Lenihan won the tap in the end and he grabbed it out of the ruck and he's got a clearance for the Bombers. Oh, what a class half centre mark of the day there from Campbell Scott. He just protected the drop of the ball beautifully.
Quick kick forward. Spencer Fly.